was a scream. What happened? What happened?
EOZ over. Talking to you. I'm devil.
Okay, go up. Whoa! Oh, Jesus! All right, we are live. Whew. How's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Yo, how's it going, local legends? Good to see you, man. Welcome on into the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. We have a awesome live stream planned for everyone. We have the main event. We think we caught a UFO, we're going to call it. We're not going to call it alien. We're going to call it UFO on camera. We're not 100% sure, but we're going to play it for you guys. We're going to let you guys decide on what you guys think. And then we're going to share our opinions and our thoughts on it. And then later, I thought it'd be cool if we go back in time and we watch some of our older videos that we made. From Hawaii, that's a long ways away. Wow. Hello from Saskatchewan. Welcome on into the stream. It's good to see you. So we're going to pull this up now. We're going to go and we're going to pull up this potential UFO. We're not 100% sure if it's a UFO or not. We think we might know what it is, but we're going to play it now. Whoop. We need turn that off. So this is the video. Nathan captured this on an investigation without me.
No, that's definitely not a satellite. I looks like a spaceship.
Moving fast.
We have no idea what this. Well, we think we might have. We think we might know what it is. But this is the video.
No,
this was captured on an investigation. I wasn't part of this investigation. This was a private one. It wasn't for the channel. It was just a private investigation. And you think you might have captured a UFO. I think we know what it is. I'm going to share my thoughts on this. But what do you guys think it could be before I say what I think it is? Out of curiosity, I'm curious to know what you guys think that this might be. I have no idea. You have no idea. We'll play it again for some of the people coming in. Yo, what's up?
No, that's definitely not a satellite.
Hey, yo, welcome on in, dude. So this is the, I don't know what this could be.
Don't know.
Well, actually, I think I know what it is, but.
First time I saw it too.
Does anyone have any guesses on what this could be?
No, that's definitely not a satellite.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
That looks like a spaceship.
Okay, I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay, so what we believe this to be, we actually believe that this might be a stargazer spaceship. And it is actually a spaceship. We believe it orbits the Earth and it takes pictures of the planets. We believe this might be the stargazer. We don't know for sure. No way to confirm it, but that's what we think it might be. On every Bigfoot video ever, lol. That has less pixels than a Minecraft painting.
Sorry, I zoomed in.
Just kidding. See, this is Nathan's great filming, okay? He gets exactly 15 seconds of film, and half of it is it looking at the ground. Look at this. Like,
No, that's definitely not a satellite.
but that's my personal opinion. That's what I think it might be, is the stargazer ship that it orbits the planet and it takes pictures, but I don't know.
Moving fast.
I thought it'd be cool to share this with you, since on our last live stream we talked a little bit about aliens and stuff like that and UFOs, and I figured that would be cool. It was kind of interesting how after we finished the discussion about aliens, we end up capturing that you captured by yourself. I was not there for that one. Yeah. Never heard of the Stargate. Apparently it's a ship that it orbits the Earth and it takes pictures of the planets. It's called the Stargazer, I believe. Apparently, that's what I heard. Never heard of it. Yeah, that's what I heard. So, anyways, we're gonna do something a little fun. In a bit, we're going to watch some of our older videos for like the back of our church video, and we're gonna do like a live reaction to it. I've never actually watched the video since I published it last, so it's been 2 years since I've actually seen it. It's probably been a lot sooner.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah, every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh, I could have done so much better on that video. So, but I thought it'd be fun to go back and like look back and look at some of our past that we've been through. Video was really good. Poor deer though. You like that video? I don't know, that last video I was kind of mad at. That deer kind of ruined it for us, I felt. I'm happy you guys enjoyed it, but I'm like, we could have got so much better evidence if we were finally getting them to come out and everything. But here's the thing about that last video. We actually think that it was kind of a blessing in disguise that happened. Because if we would have spent the night there, here's what would have happened. That major storm that hit us on the way back, we would have been in a small tent in the middle of nowhere, and that storm would have hit us. We are like, there'd be nothing left. My small tent would be gone. And we're out in the middle of a field, with that wind, and oh my god, I can't even imagine what that would have been like. That would have been so scary. That would have been scary. So that deer, I consider it a blessing that it happened, because then it made it so we didn't have to so we couldn't spend the night there. If it was the Stargazer ship, it would have be huge to be able to see. Yeah, Nathan, it would have been better if they could have seen it a little clearer. That's his filming skills for you. Here hanging out. Sorry, I never sent an email yet. 8 hours of footage. I don't know if I can commit with a full-time job, but I'm still open to it. Dude, I do it with a full-time job. It's crazy. It's a lot of commitment. You gotta be. I looked through all the footage, the entire 8 hours of it, and I go nuts. So it's a lot of work doing these videos. Oh, we should tell them. I almost forgot. We got a new location lined up. I just got off the phone with them today. I called 4 places today. Spent my majority of the day on the phone calling places. We found a place. This is a very different location than anything we've ever investigated before. Very different. This place was built in the 1960s. It is a recreational center. They call it the Outlook Recplex. And basically what it is, it's a place where there's like they have like archery, curling rink, everything in this building. And it's extremely haunted. Now, the story behind it being so haunted is there was a suicide that happened on the property. Actually, a guy blew his brains out in the outside of the building, and that is why that place is so haunted. And when you have something like a suicide that's happened on the property, usually that brings out lots of activity. Yo, what's up, Umbra? Everyone right now, Umbra in the chat, that's the guy that does our amazing audio tracks for the channel. That guy is the legend of this channel. The awesome audio you're hearing in the background was all created by that guy. He is talent. Pure talent. Go check him out. He's got a great YouTube channel. Very cool. Yeah, so there was a suicide that happened on the property. And that's why and some of the staff members there have had some crazy stories. Like this one lady, she was walking around in there, and she seen the doorknob on one of the doors to go into one of the rooms was like shaking back and forth, like violently up and down. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And they actually reached out to me. I never even heard anything about this place until someone hit me up on Messenger and was like, hey, you gotta come check this place out. So I thought it was great. Oh, you do a trucking job. That's long. Those are long hours. You're probably right. Yes, you probably wouldn't be able to. You want your output? Yeah. See, I'm fine doing it all myself. I'm so used to editing and doing all the video stuff myself. I've been doing it for years, like for 2 years of the channel I've been doing it. So I'm very used to it. I'm okay with it. But yo, thank you so much everyone for coming and hanging out tonight. We're going to wait a few more minutes and then I think we're going to go watch some of our old videos. Like I said, I haven't seen some of them since I posted them, so it's been a long time. Like the back of our church, especially. We gotta wait for Mist to get in here. Mist, I don't know if he's coming by tonight, but that's his place. That's his favorite location. One of my personal favorite locations. I would love to go back to the back of our church. That's like that's my dream right now. Is to one day maybe go back and do another investigation. But as it stands right now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. They're, like I've said before in previous streams that we've done, they've been a little bit snooty to me. They've been a little bit rude, I guess would be the word. Like they don't want us to come back. And I'm like, okay, fine. Email sent. Did I get the email? I did get the email. Thank you so much. I will check it out. Yo, but again, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And I also, if you haven't done it yet, we have a poll going right now on the community tab of our channel. Go and vote. We want to know if you guys want more of these live streams. If you guys like these live streams, we might continue doing more of these. We really enjoy doing them. And so go vote, because that's going to definitely influence these live streams. So, because right now we're doing them once a month, so we might increase it to twice a month if you guys want that. So go and vote. Crazy, yeah. So they all look Recplex. Let's look it up. It's like a newer building too, but like it's haunted, dude. Like when we went up to the Robert Courthouse to go investigate that building, we stopped by that building because this guy hit me up and he's like, you gotta come check out this building. It's really haunted. And I'm like, okay. So we go there. I'm like, okay, this is just another way for this building to get recognition, to bring in customers, you know, right? And like I went in there and we went up into the one room and it's like I could feel it right away, because I've been doing this for so long. I just know when there's a presence around. I just know the feeling. I don't know. It's a really weird feeling. I could feel it. And then the staff started telling me stories, and I'm like, well, why is it so haunted? And then she told me there was a suicide that happened on the property, and I'm like, well, that's probably why it's haunted. So, hit the like button. Yo, thank you so much. Yes, please hit the like button. You don't have to, but it would be much appreciated. That'd be great. And also, in case you guys didn't notice, we have this up here. A little 1,000 subscriber goal. That is, when we hit 1,000 subs, here's what's going to happen. 4 of you are going to be able to come on an investigation with us. We've been planning to do this for a long time, but we haven't hit 1,000 yet, so we can't. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I want to bring 4 people on an investigation with us. We're going to take you to a location. Now, here's the thing. In order for this to work, you have to be part of the Facebook group. You have to be able to drive to the location that we pick, which will probably be the Tommy Douglas building, because we feel like that'll give us the most evidence, and I think it'll be a cool experience for you guys. But you gotta be able to drive there, and you gotta be part of the Facebook, because it's going to be only on Facebook, the giveaway. So you gotta be able to join I think we're going to do an event. We're going to do it as an event, and anyone that puts as they're going means that they can, that they're willing to drive to the location, and yeah, they're willing to spend the night and be on camera and everything like that. So we're going to do that. And then so how this is going to work, once you click the going button on the event, I'm going to be able to see all the names that are going on the that want to come on the investigation with us. And then I'm going to put all those names through a random name picker. It's called Wheel of Names, and it's going to spin around and it's going to pick 4 people. And then whoever wins, I'll send you a message on Messenger, tell you the time, date, everything like that, when to be there. Tell you to pack your sleeping bag. And we'll have like it'll be like a sleepover, I guess. I think it's going to be fun as hell. I think it's going to be great. I'm going to make a video about it too. Maybe what I might do is I might take this live stream and I might condense it down and make it not 3 hours long. And yeah, I think that'll be really cool. And then I'll post it and I'll tell people how this is going to work. But we got to get to 1,000 subs first. We're almost there. We're almost. So we're stuck at 762. So yeah, once we get to 1,000, that's what's going to happen. So yeah. So we were going to look at the Outlook Recplex. Here's the place here. It's a creepy building. Well, it's not really that creepy. It's actually only from the 60s, so we'll go to Google Maps, look at a bigger picture. Where are you? What the heck? What just happened? Here it is. And it's weird because it's not like, I can't go in there. Hang on. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find a good angle of the building. Here it is, right here. Just like looks like a big industrial building. There's nothing that's gonna give away where we live. Okay, we're good. So this is the building here. And it looks like a modern building, right? Like, it's very strange. Like, I would never expect this type of place to be haunted. But it is. Like, I went through there and I could feel it. And, like, all the staff have, like, really cool stories and stuff like that from the place. And I'm very, very interested in this building. And I hope it goes over well. I just got off the phone with them today, actually. So... But that is our next location that we plan on going to. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be great. I'm excited for this one. We'll spend the night. The only thing is, I think the owner might be joining us for this investigation. So it's part of we got to have someone there with us. So I'm like, okay, fine then. So. Yes, it is very cool. I'm very, very excited for this one. It's different. It's a little bit different than what we usually do. Usually we go to usually it's some older building, right? But this time it's kind of a little bit of a different change. So I think it'll be great. With the dark background, I wish I had it. When I first started doing these live streams, I had a green screen set up, and I actually had like a cool background and everything. But then I moved to a different place, and now where my computer sits, I can't have my green screen anymore, and I'm really sad about it. So I wish I could, because I like the green screen a lot better. So I miss my green screen. I still have it. I just got no way to hang it behind us. So. What time is it? We've only been live for 27 minutes.
Any questions?
Yeah, any questions? Anyone want to ask a question at all? So, the newest videos that came out, what were you guys' thoughts? Like, it's crazy that the newest one we just came out with, what was it called? The Heritage Village. I'm having a brain fart. The Heritage Village is crazy how that one made its way up to the top of our channel. Like, that one's almost beat the back of our church in less time, which is absolutely amazing. I think I did a really good job on that video, actually. I'm really proud of that one. It turned out really well, actually. So I think it might be one of my favorite videos. So might be one of my favorite videos. I really did enjoy that one. It was fun to edit it. But I wish we would have caught more. But I think that's always the thing at every location we go to. We always want to catch more. So, but yeah, I really don't want to watch our videos, but I kind of do. They make me cringe so bad. Like, it's just like, wow. for the ranger to kill the deer, we waited there for probably an hour or two. Like, it had to be at least an hour or two. We were waiting on the road. We actually started driving away. So here's what happened. We seen the deer on the road, right? And at first we weren't going to stay. We were just going to drive back to the place, call it a night. And then we decided that... Then I got the phone call from the ranger. And the ranger's like, I'm coming out there, you know. He's like, you guys don't have to stick around if you want. And we realized that the deer was kind of in the middle of the road. So we decided to stick around and wait for him to get there. And that's why we had our hazards on, because it was bouncing around in the middle of the road. And we figured that's kind of dangerous. Even though it was 2:30 in the morning when this happened. So, do you enjoy Zach Baggins? Oh, he spelled Baggins wrong. I think it's 1G. Do you enjoy Zach Baggins? Yeah, I like his show. It's a good show. Good to put on once in a while. Do you enjoy Zach Baggins? That's the real question, Bert. I don't mind his show, actually. Actually, one of my favorite shows right now is Destination Fear.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that one, go watch it. It's actually great. I love their setup. Some of the stuff they capture is great, but...
Did you ever watch Zach Bagan's House Calls?
No, I'm not a fan of that.
Me neither.
I don't know, it feels like the older he gets, the more fake his show becomes. So, I don't know. I don't know, I just don't want to support him anymore because, you know, I see him driving around in, like, Lamborghinis and stuff. It's like, come on. He's doing his show out of his he's got his camera in his Lamborghini, driving around. It's like, oh, dude. Care if I spell his name wrong, I don't care for the guy. I don't care for him anymore. His older, when the show was newer, it was better. I don't really like his new, just seeing him drive around in his Lamborghini is kind of like, okay, good for you. I don't know. I love Destination Fear though with Dakota Layden. Oh, I love it. It's too good. It's so good. You don't care for the guy. You don't like... Yeah, I know you don't like him. You made the whole video about how much you hate the guy. I know. There was a new channel I was watching today. It's called Sir Scares, I think it is. If you're into aliens and stuff like that, go check him out. He's actually great to watch. I actually enjoyed the video that I watched on him. You'll have to comment on one of my videos, so I went to check out his channel. And I watched one of his videos and I was like, wow, this is really good, actually. Really good video. I really, really recommend him. Should we do it now?
It's not there.
Oh yeah, Misk isn't here yet. Where is everyone tonight? And we're still missing Big Mommy. Or Ruthie. We might have to wait a little longer. I guess we've only been live for 30 minutes. Yeah, you really don't like them. I enjoy smaller YouTubers, investigators. Me too. I 100% agree. Do you guys like drinking? Of course we like drinking. Of course we do.
Yep.
I mean, you guys seen us have a shot on the... That was funny. We had our shot, right? And I'm like, okay, let's go to investigate. He's like, can I have one more? I'm like, no. No, you can't. Yes, we do. We do drink once in a while. Actually, that used to be part of our celebration before, or part of our thing before we went into an investigation. We always used to go to the bar and have a drink before we went into an investigation. We got us ready, and it was great.
You ever watch those?
Old 90s Goosebumps? No, I haven't actually.
I have.
Do you like them?
I do like them, oh yeah.
Huh. My kid's to bed. First day of school starts tomorrow. Wait, first day of school is only... You guys go to... Wow. America, kids go to school early. School in Canada don't start till September 1st, I think. That's crazy. Already going to school? Still midway through summer here. Our in Canada, the first day of school is September 1st, I think it is, or 2nd, I can't remember. Rough. That's rough. Have a good night, Bert.
Have a good night.
Thank you so much for stopping by. So, you're gonna miss the reaction to our first video ever. Are you afraid of the dark? Is bad. I've heard of that. Why does it sound familiar to me? I gotta look this up. I know of this. Are you afraid of the dark? That sounds so familiar to me, but I can't put a finger on it. What is it? Oh, is this the one where they're like... Isn't this like a TV series and it's about them kids that sit around that campfire? Yeah, I think I know that show.
That is pretty good too.
Is it? I kind of remember it, kind of don't. Have a good night, Bert. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Have fun tucking in your kids. We're gonna actually, we might watch the Back of Our Church video right away here. I'm really procrastinating doing it because I don't want to, but because every time I watch it, I'm just like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You know? Yeah, they tell campfire stories. Yes, I remember that. Yes, it's like from the 80s, is it not?
The 90s, I think.
90s?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I
from.
watched them all.
Yeah, that's from your time.
So you say I'm old or what?
You bet. You used to scare me when I was little. Do you know what scared me as a kid? Creep Show. That movie was creepy.
That actually is pretty
That
creepy.
movie, like even still, like today you watch and like, wow, that movie just stands time. Hindsight is 2020. All right, the golden age of childhood, dude. Creep Show. Don't get me started. That show is creepy as hell. Excuse me, sir. From your time. Okay. From my time. Alright, let's go watch some of our old videos. I haven't watched these, like, forever. Since I uploaded them, like, 2 years ago. It's crazy. Alright, let's get it over with. Back of Our Church, right here. I haven't seen these since I uploaded them 2 years ago. I haven't been able to sit down and watch them.
Yeah.
Get out! It's a get out! It's a get! Is that coming through the mic?
Push me down the stairs fast.
Okay, go up. Whoa! Oh, Jesus! Oh, look, it's the old intro. Do you guys remember this intro? I remember making this. I was just like, what do I do for an intro? I have no footage. So I'm just like, here's pictures from the internet. And I just threw some cool stuff over top and I just kind of put it on there. This should have been gone like after the first 5 videos. I should have got rid of this. But for some reason I decided to keep it around. Alright, so right now we are pulling up. Look how I'm filming. I love how it's like down at me. We are going to investigate the church. It's going to be awesome. We're supposed to be meeting
60.
someone here. We're going to interview them.
My age
and
is
see
only
what,
30.
Oh,
You're
only.
only. He's 1 year older than you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know
2
who
years.
it's going to be.
Oh, you're 32. That's right. You're old.
Here's the church right here. Pulling up on it.
Yeah.
There's the cemetery for the
I'm
church.
20.
Literally connected right on
12
to it.
years.
So close.
Jesus.
There's nothing around us at all right now. There's a farm. That's not a farm over there. There's a farm back over in that direction.
Look at your
There's
face.
the
Where's your
cemetery.
beard? Your baby face. Just
Here's
bald.
the church.
Oh, this building's creepy. I remember pulling up to it for the first
look at
time,
that
and I was
creepy
just
church.
like, whoa. Like,
Keep going.
it just, like, it gave a weird vibe. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just a crazy feeling. Oh, I'd love to go back and redo this video. I can make it look so much better.
So we're supposed to be meeting someone here, right?
Oh yeah, by
I'm
the
not
way,
sure
this
where
music
they
you hear
are.
in the
It's supposed to
background,
be
it's gone.
here.
I don't use it anymore.
You didn't say a time at all?
No more.
I said about 6:30.
About 6:30.
Look at your face. It's so cute.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess we wait until they get here. I guess we'll find out. So I guess yeah, I'll see you guys when they're
I don't
here.
have
I
a
guess.
mustache.
Alright, so we got out of the vehicle. We're looking around now, waiting for the people to get here. Crazy. This is the little thing they have on the church.
Wow, it doesn't even hold it for people to
This
see.
place is so
What a
creepy.
guy. Yeah, well,
at
remember,
that.
I was using that old phone.
During the day, it's not so creepy.
So-
but once the sun sets,
So I was using an old camera, like an old phone that doesn't have video stabilization like the new ones do. So you notice how our new cameras that we use they're a lot more. They're not as shaky as this. This is before the gimbal. I actually got the gimbal, so it didn't look this bad. And then we ended up getting new cell phones, and then the gimbal stopped working anyway. So I was like, okay.
Hey,
Yes, it does.
Crazy how like
now unfortunately we can't go
Crazy how time
inside the
flies.
church because apparently we can't go in because of COVID-19. They don't have the manpower to clean the church
We're gonna
if we
change
go
that, though,
inside.
soon.
So unfortunately we can't go in. So yeah, I don't know where the people are.
Crazy
Supposed to be
place.
meeting someone.
just
But
the feeling there was insane.
That's where I want to go.
We'll go back there one day. We'll get back there.
Creepy church sitting That's where the church bell is. It's supposed to be a bell up
it's supposed
there.
to be a bell, yeah. Apparently people are supposed to hear the bell.
No, there's no
ring.
bell in there. Come on.
Guess we'll find out. Alright, so we're in the vehicle now. We're waiting.
Oh my God,
Apparently
why am
we
I
called
filming like
people,
this?
and apparently
Oh,
we're supposed to
because
be
we didn't have
meeting
anything.
someone down here. He goes by the name of
This
Jack.
was before the GoPro.
Apparently he's
or
growing up
before
in the building. We're
the
going to be doing an
action camera.
interview with him. I don't know when he's supposed to
And
get
before
here.
tripods
He
existed.
said 7:30. It's now 7:10, so let's hope he's here on time. Yeah, and then we gotta wait. Then after that, we gotta wait for the sun to go down, I guess. So I guess we'll see you guys when he gets here then. Good.
Yeah, that's going.
Okay, so right now we're gonna
Oh,
head
this is
in the
before we had
church
microphones,
with Jack.
too.
He's
That made
gonna
the
show
voice
us
sound
around
good.
inside. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
So basically, I am just a representative of the Heritage Foundation,
Okay.
and we are attempting to, as we say in the ad we put out, we want people to help us preserve this truly unique and iconic place of worship and pay tribute to our forefathers who worked and sacrificed.
Oh yeah, remember
to
this is
bring
at the peak of
this
COVID
church
too.
to
This is
life.
when COVID
And this
first got
church was
started.
fashioned after a church in
So that's why we had to. That's
Jefferson,
why everything was
Hungary,
like you
which
have
is
to wear a
East
mask. This was
Central
like
Hungary.
2020,
and
beginning of
It was
COVID.
built
So
in 1911-12, and it was on a foundation just further back about 80 feet, and it was moved to a new foundation back 25, 30 years ago, just to try save the church. Right now, we need additional repairs, so consequently, it's got mega history. And
I
there are
love
people
this
that
guy. This
have-
guy was great.
Have
Yep.
come to this church that are all over Canada, U.S., and many parts of the country now, and they have relatives that are buried at a cemetery just west of here, and so it now people talk about ghosts, and I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe
Oh,
in the
you
Holy
don't? I
Spirit
bet I can
and,
make you a believer.
and the Holy Ghost. But there are people have spirits that they feel when they walk in this church, or to the cemetery west of here. You're welcome to go there.
Okay.
To just drive in there and walk around there and look at names. And so there's spirits that people experience. You
So
know,
then you're a non-believer, correct?
I don't believe in ghosts.
What was I thinking
But
back then?
but there are
Like,
people that do, and that's
What
their,
was I
you know,
thinking?
and
Oh, this
basically
is like the
associated with this church.
This was the first location we did where it was like it was a big thing. Like this is the first time we went to a really big location where we actually interviewed someone. This is like first time for me, and I'm just like inside, I'm like freaking out, like, oh my god, this is happening. But the video did really well, which I'm shocked it did.
There's
So-
a dance hall,
oh really?
which is just over there on the next quarter, where we used to have our bowl tournaments and everything. The foundation is still there, but it was made into a granary, and they moved that dance hall to Kenosee Lake.
Yeah.
And it's part of the Moosehead Inn.
I actually didn't. So at the time of filming this, I actually had no idea that was a thing. And I thought it was great. I thought it was cool.
And there's history of ghosts in the old
in the Moosehead,
portion of that hall that was here also.
Really?
So it's in some of these ghost books that this church plus that Moosehead.
So let me get this straight. So a portion of this building got moved over to Moosehead, right?
A portion of a dance hall from over there.
Over there.
A complete dance hall.
Oh, really?
And it's a part of the Moosehead that's been added on to. He was a ambassador to New Zealand, him and his wife, and they made it into an entertainment place for dances. And but the old portion of the dance hall is like a barn. It's rounded.
Yeah.
And it's there, and the people experience ghostly things there.
Yeah.
So, as I read in books.
So then, you as a non-believer, have you ever experienced anything in the building?
No, I haven't. No.
You've never experienced anything?
I experienced the spirit of the Lord or the Holy Spirit, whatever, but I have not. But you know, everybody has their own thing, and you know, if you go in it, there might be creaks and this and that. And
how many people have actually investigated this building?
My knowledge of that isn't very complete, but there have been quite a few.
There's been a lot.
And even from the States, there are people that have come up. You know how it.
I love this video. Is great. It's just such a it's a big flashback.
Come and interviewed people or come from the States to.
It would be nice to go back. It would be really nice to go and actually investigate. Sorry guys, we might have.
Which is interesting. It's very
1 minute here. We gotta fix something. I can't see. There we go. All right.
We still use this for cemeteries and funerals and the social functions. I don't know what.
It would be so cool to go back one day. This is like a dream location to go back.
I can show you some pictures, and it's interesting that you guys are even.
But like I said, in order for this to happen, in order for us to be able to go back, we need to get like an elite team of people to come together and help us clean this building from top to bottom. Otherwise, we're never gonna be able to go back. So that's what's gonna have to happen.
An aspect that you're interested in.
Yeah. And I still got to come up with a team that's going to be able to come in and do that.
Original bell, 2 bells that were in the tower here, on the east tower, are in the church, our church in Kipling.
Really?
We have a church that we built.
Yeah, I know, it's awful. It's really bad.
So the bells are in there now.
So just to confirm, the bells don't actually work in this building, right?
It's
so bad.
And we put it in
What
our
is
church.
great. It's classic.
Okay, because I've heard stories about people hearing the bells actually ringing.
The first 5 videos were just like, what were we doing?
A memory.
Yeah, we only had one camera. So when we started our channel, I only wanted to do this with one camera only, simply due to the fact that it's a pain in the ass to do multiple cameras, to switch back and forth. It takes a lot more editing. When you just have one camera, you just have one big long timeline to go through and just edit it, good to go. But then I realized that it looks so much better. It's so much more enjoyable to watch when you got multiple different cameras going, and it works out really well. I love it. I love how our videos look now, and I won't ever go back to this way. So I wish we would have had our new style of investigating when we did the Moosehead, because that was my dream location, and I feel like I kind of screwed that video up. I wish I could go back in time and redo that video and change how I did the camera setups and the filming of that video. And I wish I would have had. There's lots of things I really wish I would have done, but I guess can't change that now.
Yeah. Place, because they buried loved ones or so forth, and yeah, it could be because the bells. As a kid, I grew up west of here, 5 miles. Yeah. And on a good day, you could hear the bells 5 miles away. But it rings through the hills here. The Moose Mountain Hills are just to the south of us. Okay. So depending on the humidity of the day, the type of day, the bells would ring out, and so it was very awesome for us.
Oh, if anyone has any questions too, feel free to ask. We'll answer here as we watch. I literally haven't seen this since I uploaded it 2 years ago. So we're gonna head over to the cemetery, I guess, while he tries to find the key. We're gonna go in the building and have a look around. Yeah, let's head over to the cemetery and just go have a look down there. This being an old video, I mean, so we're coming up on the cemetery now here.
Jack is trying to find the keys to the
it's
place.
so
while in the
shaky.
meantime,
Oh
we're
my
just gonna
God,
go
it
have a
drives
look
me
around.
nuts.
Or we can investigate inside the, or we can't investigate.
We can't investigate inside the building, but we can investigate the cemetery. We have free roam of the cemetery, so
And the other one.
and the other one, so which is nice.
Even there's a house downstairs.
Yeah.
This is
Wow, look at that.
So shaky.
That's beautiful.
I want to go back here one day though. It's kind of my dream.
a.
There's another place I want to go back to as well.
Yeah, that explains a lot actually. Why a Moosehead Inn is so haunted, right?
Yeah.
Because
They took the dance floor from over here.
they took the dance
I know,
floor
right? He's-
that was over here and they
He's
moved
such
it
a
over
baby
towards the
face.
Moosehead, man. That's why it's so haunted there. So that means that the back of our church and the Moosehead are all connected.
It's crazy watching this 2 years
They're
later.
all connected with each other, which is crazy.
That's
I don't know,
insane.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's
I
ridiculous.
did not know that. Out of his search I did, none of that popped
Yeah,
up.
none of that came up. That was crazy. I can't believe that. That blew my mind actually.
And he was a young kid then when they had this built.
So
And
Yeah,
they said
that's-
Thursday and there's no bells up there.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
I wonder what
Look
happened.
at
Like,
this.
I wonder why the Moosehead Inn building that used to be there and the back of our church were so haunted. Like, you think about it, something would have had to happen for that to happen. Better mute your phone there.
I forgot to tell him that
Terry, it's beautiful.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
It's actually peaceful right now, but once that sun goes down,
Yeah,
Talk
Oh,
about
boy.
copyright strike.
oh boy. Anyways, we should probably head back to the church now and check up and see if he found the keys. Anyways, we'll see you guys back at the church there. Okay, so we're back at the church. Jack is nowhere to be seen.
You know, for the time, the editing's not that bad. Like, it's not bad.
I have no idea. Unless they
It
forgot
just-
the key.
The camera's really shaky.
Maybe he's gonna come back. He forgot the key.
Yeah.
Man, Jack is nowhere to be seen. Where did he go? Where did Jack even go?
Jack, come back, Jack.
Jack!
Wow, I left that in.
Well, we looked around. There's not really much to
Oh
look
my
at. I
God.
mean, cemetery and the church.
No, that's what Jack said. He said we'll look around and be back to find the key.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And now we come back and he's gone.
Good. That's good.
Crazy.
That good thinking. I forgot. Yeah.
To your
I thought you
face,
had
I
the
can't
key
get
on
over it. It's
Good
so
point.
like
That's right.
so baby.
That's right. Okay.
What happened to your lap?
So we gotta. Yeah, we're waiting for him to come back.
Yeah, well, that's a
I forgot
really
he said
good
that.
question. Never
Yeah,
thought
he's
about
gonna
that.
come
David
back
was
with
like
the key.
plus 30.
And you're wearing sweats.
All right, we're gonna wait for Jack
Holy
to come back,
God,
and then
you're
we'll
insane.
we'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna go in the church now. We have to wear masks though, because they don't want the virus getting in
Holy
the actual.
God, this is peak
church.
COVID days.
So we're gonna go in, and he's gonna show us around. Yeah, let's go have a look.
Should open it, I imagine. One of them.
Peak of the COVID days.
I'll get you guys to sign this and I'll sign it. And then I'll let you guys go up there and you can go up there and
Okay.
take pictures from the balcony. I'll
This is
see you
great.
down
I
here.
loved how he allowed us
And
to
then
go
once you
inside
finish,
and like
you know, there-
look
this is the
around
one
and
down
stuff.
lower, but there's nothing in it. I'll take you to the other one when you come
I
down.
don't want to go back.
Okay, so we're up on the balcony.
Oh wow. Look at this.
You can see who we are. And when we were confirmed, this is where we go, the men. And then, so we were all the eligible men, and then the ineligible girls over here. So we looked down.
Wow.
So usually when the ghosts would come out, I'm told, anybody that saw spirits, it was usually...
The energy was insane in there. You walk around and you knew that there was something there.
That's
Like, you
what
could
they
really feel it.
Experience what they experienced, the ones that had.
Not just that, you could just feel like the hairs just stand up on end in there. Beautiful, beautiful church though. Really, really haunted though.
The vibe in here is different.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what he's done here, but he's tied it up a bit. But anyway, this is where the bells were, up here. You can see it's pretty grungy. And we put a ladder up there. That's how we can get it up into the attic area. But there were 2 bells up at that. And when I was
Way
a
up
kid,
there.
there was a guy that used to pull the ropes, the big long ropes that came down here.
Wow.
And so this big frame held the 2
Crazy.
big bells. They're 2 beautiful
That's so
bells.
cool though.
Wow,
And,
that's crazy.
So we were up there a couple months ago, or last fall too, and you can see the old bands that they had. The bands that they had when they had the...
You had the choir too?
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know, looking back, you know, these really didn't age well. These videos, yeah, these older videos did not age well at all.
You know what we should do?
I love how you're wearing sweats in the middle of summer. How are you not
Hey, Jack.
roasting?
Yes,
Would you like to participate in a spirit box session with us?
for me.
Would you like to participate in a spirit box session with us?
What kind of session?
It's a spirit box session. We're gonna actually see if we can actually talk to the spirits. If
sure,
you'd like to
sure.
participate.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna
How
go.
do you want me to participate?
Just be present. We'll ask some questions and we'll see if we can get any answers. Here, if you want to take this, and I'll run to the vehicle and grab the stick.
Can I sit down or not?
Oh yeah, you can.
I know.
Yeah.
There was nothing there that could have been interfering with the
And what it
spirit
does,
box.
Jack, is it actually sweeps through radio stations, radio frequencies.
Okay.
And if you
Should I shut my phone off?
Oh, you're fine. It's fine.
now let's see if we can the channels, okay? Different radio frequencies.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see if we can catch something on this device. Notice there's no voices, right?
Right.
Now we're gonna ask some questions and we're gonna see if we can get something to come through, okay?
Okay.
Is there anyone here with us?
I love these responses that we caught here were actually great. They were actually amazing. Like some of the voices we caught on this.
Hear that? There's no channels out here. Can you say that again, please?
Pretty quiet in here.
Well, you heard that voice, right?
Yeah, I didn't have the voice,
Did you
yeah.
hear it? What do you think it sounded like?
It sounded like a man's voice, like just a couple words.
Right? It sounded like move or something like
It said,
that.
"Excuse me," is what it said,
I heard
actually.
that.
You definitely heard it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna already grab a different cable. Which one's
Okay, okay. There's actually in the bush here, just east of here, there's some old grave sites that were there before the church was built.
We actually went and seen those
The-
when we were there.
the church,
We cut that out of the video. We didn't
Saskatchewan,
add that
my
in.
grandparents came from Hungary, my grandfather and his 2 brothers and his mom and dad in 1902. And they came by a Liverpool cattle ship to Halifax Harbor, and then they came by train. And then they wanted to go to Indian Head where the better land was, but the English Bobby on the train said, no, you either go to Esterhaz, which is a Roman Catholic
Which is a place we're
area,
thinking
where you
about
go
going,
back.
actually. There's a legend in Esterhazy about the Tabor Lights, and we've gotten lots of requests to go there and check that out, and I think we might actually go and do it. But again, nothing's confirmed.
So they came this way.
Yes, you're finally here.
Let's see,
Holy God. We couldn't wait any
Saskatchewan
longer.
was till 1905.
We had to start.
When
We're
they
watching
came, it was
our
Northwest
old
Territory.
videos that we used to watch, or that we made long time ago. So we're watching the back of our church right now. I haven't seen this video since I uploaded it, from start to finish. Haven't done it. So we're watching it over and cringing really badly because, my God, they are
But when this
cringing.
church was built in 1912, 11 and 12, it was then Saskatchewan.
What? Why?
So what's back here, Jack?
Pardon me?
Wait,
I'm wondering what's back
what?
here.
Why did
You just
that
go back
happen?
there. Yeah, there's just a Hungarian, or you come.
I gotta go back.
When this
What
church
just
was built
happened?
in 1912, 11 and 12, it was then.
Is this how I did my cuts back in the day? That is sad. So wait, was there actually a hiss?
So they came this way. So, but see, Saskatchewan wasn't a province till 1905, so when they came, it was Northwest Territories. But when this church was built in 1912, 11 and 12, it was then.
Okay, seriously, this actually triggers me quite a bit. So when we do our cuts nowadays, I call them cuts. That's when we capture noise, we think we caught a noise, and that's when we replay it for you guys.
Usually when I do this, I take out the background music so it doesn't overlap the audio, and it makes it easier to hear when we do that. I didn't do that here. I just went full ham audio threw audio over top, called her a day. Put zero effort into this video. I'm just like, yeah, we'll throw the music on there. We won't do any good, decent cuts. We'll just do some spaces in between. Call her a day. Throw the audio underneath. We're good to go. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
So what's back here?
That is ugly
I'm
though.
wondering what's back here.
You can just go back there. Yeah, there's just a storage area back there.
It's great reflecting on these old videos and looking back and being like, what was I thinking?
Oh yeah, I should
Did we not see back here?
Yeah, I thought we seen a black like mass there. Remember? Yeah, we seen a black mass hovering right there. Suggestive EVPs. What the?
something right here. I seen it.
Yeah, I did actually see something right there. So, Big Mammy missed, or Ruthie, you missed our announcement, you missed everything. You missed our announcement location where we're going next on our adventures. I actually found a place today that we're gonna go check out. So, and you missed my entire history breakdown of it. Oh, you're late. Just joking. But no, we are. So I found a location today. I found a place. It's actually from a few months back when we went to investigate the Corroborate Courthouse. I got a message from a gentleman. He used to work at a hockey rink, archery place, bowling. Like, it's many different things. And the gentleman messaged me, and he's like, you guys got to come check out this place. It's super haunted. You know, I work here and everything, and you need to come check it out. And we had to put it on the back burner because there was, at the time, we had a lot of places already lined up, ready to go. So we decided to put that place kind of on the back burner, and we're going there now. So we're going there for our next video. The story behind it is that a gentleman committed suicide outside of the building. Took a shotgun and shot himself, and that is why it is very haunted. So I just got over COVID and have been so tired. Sorry, overslept through my alarm. I set for myself. Lol, yo, she's setting alarms for a bit. I love it. But anyways, that's where we're at. That's kind of the history of the location we're going to, and it's called the Outlook Recplex is the place we're going to next. So, what's crazy is I went to call this place to see if we can come and investigate, and I call the place. They pick up the phone and they're like, "So you're the ghost hunters?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then he's like, "I've been expecting you," and I'm like, "Okay." And then I'm like, "See, I guess you know why I'm calling then." And I was like, "We want to come spend the night in the building." Yeah, no problem. But the only thing is the owner wants to spend the night with us, so we have to say yes because it's their building. So hopefully, because usually when we go on investigations, we don't allow people to come on the investigation with us because of I don't know, I like doing it just us two, so it's kind of our thing. I feel like we catch more when we're solo, when we're not alone, because when we have someone there, it's like we're kind of blocked, like we can't be, like, I don't know, it's a weird thing that we have. So new location should have some activity. It's very weird because the place was built back in the 60s, so it's not like the Heritage Village. It's not like the Corroborate Courthouse. It's not like anything like that. It's very different than what we've been to before in the past. So I'm a little bit excited for this one. And also, every location we go into, I'm always worried about catching nothing. But every location we've gone to, we've caught something. So pretty exciting. I think that they want to be there with us. So when I was talking with the guy,
the guy said that the person wants to see what we're going to catch. So I think they're going to be a part of the investigation. I'm not sure how it's going to work. So I'm still waiting for a phone call from them. And then I'm going to talk to her and just see if they want to be a part of it or if they just want to be like in the office or something. But yo, what's up, Kate? How's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Welcome everyone coming in. So right now we are watching some of our older videos from back in the day, and we were cringing our minds out. So we're also talking about our next location coming up.
So this is where, and so basically the
So
church.
this is before we had microphones, before we had something called wireless microphones that we clip onto our shirts that allow our voices to be heard.
Let's try spirit box up here.
And it's just like, my God, you gotta like squint your ears to hear it.
We lost the spirit from up there.
Anything here?
I love this. This spirit box session was great. It was really good. But yo, welcome Kate. I'm glad you can make it. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my, did you hear that?
Yeah.
No, I can't because you're far away.
It's pretty cold back here.
Yeah, keep talking. He wants to
Yes, there are many people from many denominations.
Why? What was I thinking?
There's lots of pictures and symbols and tattoos and factories, settles, seagulls, many people from all across North America and Europe.
Pretty cold at this doorway though.
Oh, it's too good. It's just like,
Many of my relatives are buried in the cemetery west of here, and it's a very sacred place to go.
yeah, you have.
Remember our
Yeah, that's pretty haunted in there.
speak at them. We feel like we're in need of
Man, you like to say Jack? You look at the
Yeah, no, it is actually very haunted in the, that cemetery. Very haunted.
in our spirits.
We've captured many footages out there, and we've had many crazy experiences out there. Many crazy experiences. We've been investigating that cemetery for years. Like, that's probably our main location. It'd be cool to do another video out there, but this time properly. I love how I do my cuts. I love how I cut to just black. It's like, okay. Why, why do I cut to black? At least that time I muted the music in the background so you can't hear it.
And we're very resigned to and respectful of all those people and all those spirits from all around the world that have been in this building.
It just said believe. When he's talking, it said believe.
That is crazy.
You heard that, right? It said believe.
It's starting to get chilly in here now.
Oh. Yeah, I got it. Like, look at the hairs.
Feels
That
nice
was
though.
a crazy,
The coldness,
crazy place.
the cold, the breeze behind me.
You could actually feel.
Can you feel?
So when you're standing there, you could feel like a breeze like just come in, and it was like circulating. It was like going in a circle. It was insane.
nice.
Yeah, and then just like it feels good.
Can you feel the breeze coming in?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the hairs. Whoa.
I believe that you're walking among us here now, because you're trying to tell us that you're here. And as I watch the sunset, go down
This was
to
so
the
good. This is
window
like
here,
the best spirit box. No, the best spirit box session was at the Moosehead Inn with Dale Arstead. That was the best spirit box session I've ever been a part of. Some of the voices we were capturing were just like unbelievable. They were just they were amazing.
beautiful people
Truly amazing.
that have resided in this church and believed and worshiped.
But yeah,
and,
that the cemetery up on the hill there in the cemetery on the hill that we call Boot Hill Cemetery is very, 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 very active, very haunted. Yeah, we've caught in multiple that was the cemetery where we chased the stick figure down the road. We seen it appear, and me and the other investigator, other Uncle Mike, who was in our Indian Head Screaming House video, we both seen it, and we chased it down the road, and it went over top of a gravestone, and it like put its hands on its head, and it like evaporated into the ground. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen, but it was crazy. He looks so young here. Have you missed the beginning of it? So you missed Nathan's baby face in this. He's got a completely shaved.
Something touched my elbow.
Completely shaved face, and he's wearing. Okay, we're in the middle of summer, and he's got sweats on.
What's your name?
I'm Canadian. Did you say Marine? I heard Marine.
Something like that, yes. Speak to us. We're waiting for you to talk to us.
I do look young here too. Well, this was 2 years ago, so.
Down the horizon, it's getting dark, and we know we usually come around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock,
See
2
that
o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna be watching Laugh Again.
Make your presence in this iconic building.
The bloopers videos, that was great. We might have to watch that. I love that. We've watched it like 3 times already. We laugh every time we watch it. What did you guys think of the bloopers videos? Like, that was such a great video to work on. It was awesome being able to look back through some of the old footage and grabbing some of those moments that you guys have never seen before and make a video out of it. I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved looking back. Such a fun video to work on.
Grandson of Barbara and Ben Thacker, and William and Emma the cat.
What video do you guys want us to watch after this on our channel? What older video do you guys want us to watch? That was hilarious. I thought it was great. I thought it was funny.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. You just said talk to me.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah, it's clear as day. You can hear us say talk to me.
I'm waiting for you to call my name, Jack Daffy. I'm waiting for you to call me, talk to me. I want to speak to you.
That was great. Oh my god, that was such a great clip. Oh my god. It scared me though. Like, that was okay, so when we filmed the Crawford Courthouse video, that was the first time ever in the history of our channel where we've actually slept over at a location. And when every little noise you hear, you're just like, what is that? What is that? You know, because you're not used to that, right? Your body's not used to sleeping in those types of situations. And it was every little noise. And then when he did that, it was just like, and oh yeah, it was.
And I was sleeping.
It's a female voice.
Dead sleep. We're gonna watch that after this one. We're gonna watch the bloopers video.
My grandma, Barbara.
This is crazy, Jack. June? Yeah.
June?
What does it sound like?
Sounds like
Clear as
June.
day, Jack, right there. Clear as day.
So you got an uneasy feeling, like a dizzy feeling?
Yeah, I kind of do, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna turn the
Done.
fan on. I'm getting warm.
What did that say?
I don't know.
Dead.
Hang on a minute here. We're just turning the fan on and roasting alive.
Dead. That's pretty crazy.
Feel that?
Yeah, there's nothing now,
Can you
Jack.
feel that?
I
What?
think we should go outside.
Yeah.
Watch that cut like 10
Oh
times.
my
That's the cut like.
There, when I went out there,
Look at
I
your
felt
face.
something. There was like something
What
there.
is it? Oh my
Dude,
god.
some of the voices we captured were absolutely amazing.
Where's all the dark one in
There was a crazy voice that we captured.
there? And you got the uneasy feeling.
Yeah, and they seemed to communicate with Jack. Like, they seemed to know him well, and I know, my arm hairs, like, look at this. My arm hairs were going insane. I could feel it all around me.
Yeah, that was crazy though. That back
Yeah.
of our church is a really great location. I'd love to go back one
Yeah.
day. Like,
street got ripped, by
Yeah.
the way.
Did you
No,
rip it?
I could feel
Yeah.
it. I could feel it because my arm hairs,
the
they
time
were
it's
they were
above our
like,
fence, it just
I
ripped
don't know. I
it right
can't even
in half.
explain.
Oh.
It was like a pulse, a static
right,
pulse.
bro.
and you still got your
Jack-
you still got your
Jack was
sweatpants.
also
You wear it
feeling
on
it
almost
too.
every investigation in the morning.
And he doesn't believe in any of this. And you should have seen his face
Yeah.
when those words started going off on the spirit box.
Look
He
at
was
your
like-
face. I can't
was
get
like,
over
wow,
it. It's
man.
like
He couldn't like. That's crazy.
little baby.
Like that was insane. Holy God. Once COVID's done, boys, we're gonna come back to this church and we will investigate.
Yeah, and here
the
we
inside, 'cause
are.
I
Here we
believe
are, 2 years later,
Still can't.
still waiting to go back to the church. It's
If we
crazy.
investigate this, man.
Watching these videos like 2 years later,
So
it's
Jack's
just like wow.
leaving. We're gonna wait now.
Haven't made much
We're gonna
progress.
wait for the sun to fully set, and then we're gonna get this investigation.
Okay, fun fact on this video, guys. This was actually 2 different nights we filmed this video. So this first night, after we did the interview with Jack, we did an investigation there the whole night, or not most of the night. We caught 0 activity there, and we were about to throw in the towel and be like, "Wow, that was a waste of time," right? And we decided to come back for the second night, which is the part that ended up being the take, the part we added in, because we caught more activity. So
Well, did you tell him why? Because we were provoking.
no, I don't think it
Going.
was 'cause of
Alright, so we're
that.
back at the church now.
This is the night after that first original interview with Jack. So this is the next night. We spent 2 nights. We captured nothing the first night, but this night we caught a little more. I don't know. It was so weird.
We're gonna go see what we can capture out here.
Why am I like this?
Let's
Why
go.
aren't that drives me nuts? Why am I in the vehicle doing that? I could be outside the vehicle, you could be filming me. Things we did back in the day. Baby face,
Yeah.
no lie? Yes, no lie. He definitely had a baby face.
Oh, it is cold. Whew.
Not even
It's
the
already
same
cold
person without the facial hair. Not even.
Nice nostrils.
Insert on the door.
Look at that big flashlight we used. That's how crappy our
Knock.
camera was. We had to use a really big flashlight because our camera was so crap. That view up your nose, priceless. What view?
It was at nighttime.
Was it at? Oh, my nose.
Yeah, it was like freaking right inside your nose.
Was it?
Church now.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this video.
Yeah, let's try spirit
How
box
this
right here
video
like this.
has done as well as it has is
Okay.
beyond me. It's still a great video. Don't get me wrong. As much as I bash it, it's amazing to look back at this video and look at what we're doing now, and just like you see the massive leap of how far the channel's come just in 2 years, right? Crazy, Alma. Like now we use like 4 different cameras. This we only used 1 camera. The first 4
go around.
videos on our channel we'd only used 1 camera angle.
Hey, you
Now we
stay
use
there, I'm
3 or
shitting
4.
on what did it say?
And
What did
like,
it say?
audio track, we only had 1 audio track that played throughout the entire video. 1 audio track played for the entire 40 some minutes. Now we use like 4 or 5 different audio tracks. It's like, yeah, it's just great, crazy. Like this is our 2nd video ever on the channel. This is the 2nd video we ever made, 2nd video I ever worked on, and it's great to look back and see the growth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check
See
some
what,
windows
see how
here.
far we've come.
What are you guys at the grave? Trucks, nice trucks. Trucks.
Let's not bring that up. Let's not bring that. I don't want to bring that moment up. That was
I
not.
thought that
Oh
was fun.
God. The adventures we go on. Oh, what? We're buffering?
Since when?
Classic YouTube.
Oh.
Hello? We're buffering. This isn't good.
Oh, there we
Where are
go.
you guys at the drain?
Simplest forms of investigations catches more activity. Yes and no. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Our
Yeah,
channel
Nathan,
just
stay on the-
evolved
stay
so
on the
much.
front porch.
I believe, like, here's my personal feeling on like investigators just grabbing a camera and going out, right? You know, they have the ability to catch more, and they're more reliable, but they don't have the ability to entertain, right? Like, because who wants to sit there and watch an 8-hour investigation, or who wants to just watch a guy walk around a building for an hour? Like, so what? That's partially why I didn't want to approach this channel like everyone else. Like, everyone else is just like, oh, I'm gonna grab my camera and walk through a building. You know, I wanted to approach it like a real investigator, go in with professional equipment and actually do a professional investigation to back up all these claims. And the thing is, I wanted to do this. I've wanted to investigate Saskatchewan since I was like 12 years old, or since I was like 14 years old or whatever. And I've always wanted to go around and go to all these places that I grew up hearing all these stories about, and I didn't want to approach it like that style. I wanted to approach it with professional equipment and do an investigation that way. But what is that?
It's like a wave.
A wave? I don't know what that is.
Porch. Stay on the front porch. I'm just going around the building.
Does that mean you're leaving?
What was
Man, that sucks. You have
That was my
COVID.
uncle.
That's crazy.
Cool. That was my uncle.
I never.
I swear that spirit box said devil on it though.
Are you... What? Are you okay?
That's why we need
What
the
happened?
second camera.
Are you? We're in the
Is that what it
southeastern
said?
part of
Yes.
Saskatchewan.
Can you repeat that? What did you say?
Someone actually just repeated in the chat where we're actually from. Thank you for that.
It's like 4 times I heard his voice. Same person. That's the man that's protecting there.
This was crazy. Like the presence, the feeling of the guy. There's supposed to be a guy that's supposed to protect this building, and
Oh,
you could
it
feel
said
it.
hello.
You
said
knew
hello.
that there was someone
That
there, like,
clear as
guarding
day.
it.
It said hold.
It said
doesn't like
hold?
us coming in.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god.
didn't like us, that's
It
for
sounded
sure.
like it said hello. It's the mail again.
Why don't you touch one of us?
Oh, I see.
That's some kind of Hungarian
Shush.
language.
I don't know what that is. Can you keep talking for us?
Yeah, I
Whoa, it
would
froze.
never.
What the hell?
Who would watch 8 hours?
Dude, my video keeps freezing. This is the second time.
This is
that
actually one of the
frozen on.
longest videos on our channel. 40,
Me.
45, 44 minutes.
Oh my!
I think it's one of the longest videos on the channel.
You get that too?
I get that uneasy.
Whoa!
There was a no. I
I
could
seen
have probably.
a face behind you.
I could have probably edited it down a lot more.
I swear to God,
Hmm.
I looked behind you
Okay.
and there was a face.
That face is actually burned into my memory. I actually remember there was actually a face, and I could probably describe it clear as day to you what the face looked like. This is the face that I seen when I said there was a face behind him. I seen a guy, probably early 30s, and he had brown curly hair, and he had like a black, like what a priest would wear, and he had like the white collar on, and I seen that clear as day. I seen the curly brown hair. I seen he was mid-30s, and he was standing, and I seen him behind you. I seen his face, and it was insane. It was like a priest.
Face there. It was just a face. It was a man. It was a dude. It was like a portrait of a guy's face.
Never.
Oh my God.
Never. I don't believe in apps.
Nobody touched me.
Here's what separates a professional investigator from a newbie investigator. You use apps on your cell phone that you download. That's what a new investigator. If I was brand new starting out in the paranormal, I didn't have any equipment, I would use that app. That app would be good for that. I've been doing this 9 years. I have all this equipment that's way better. You know, just stick with that. You know, if I believe that apps can be easily faked, and I don't believe that they're a credible tool for investigating. I believe that it'd be so easy to just fake something with it. You know, put like a cool, you know, soundtrack behind it and say, oh, it's a ghost, right? You know? And that's what bothers me about these YouTubers coming in with these channels. They're using these newbie apps, like newbie investigating apps, and they're like, it's evidence, it said a word. You know, it's like, okay. Really? It's
No, I seen.
it's for newbies.
what
It's for
looked
new
like a
investigators. That's
half of
my
a guy's
opinion on it.
face just standing there behind you.
You're not here to harm anyone.
I'm completely against them. In other words.
Go down.
Walk right up here.
No.
Oh, this is.
Something's up there.
Yeah, stay up there then. Stay up there.
Isn't Ghost Tube Spirit
I know,
Box
that's good.
that shuts out white noise?
For you,
What's
not, but
Ghost Tube. I've never heard of
For
that
us,
one.
it is.
I'm gonna Google it.
Get out! It's a get out! It's a get.
Ghost Tube.
It's the same guy too.
How is Ghost Tube?
I don't know. Something felt like it
Oh,
pushed me down the
that! Isn't that like the
stairs
SOS
fast.
camera thing?
Okay, go up.
Yeah, that actually pretty good.
Oh, from your cell phone.
Dude,
Yeah,
I see
it's
the
not as
body.
good as
I
an
watched
SOS
it.
camera
It
though.
ran by you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I watched it. It was
What were
right
we
there.
on
I
back
watched
then?
it brush by you.
Oh my god, I'm done.
I'm
No,
pretty
wait,
sure I didn't
wait.
see anything go by him. I'm thinking I was just like on the crack
What?
or something.
What's going on with it? Is it dead?
Wow.
No, it's glitching.
No,
It's like-
it's the battery's dying actually.
Okay.
Get
Dude.
out.
Crazy.
Oh, I got full body chills right now.
I'm sorry for going up.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Amy's Crypt. I don't know. I'm not a fan of apps on a cell phone.
I'm coming in.
The only cell phone app that I actually legitimately like for investigating is the M2 or K2
Whoa.
Ghost Hunt
I
on
just see something
iPhone.
walking.
That is
Where?
a really good tool.
Here, I went this way.
I really,
Dude,
really
I
enjoy
see
that.
something
And
run behind you.
iPhone also has an app called the Ovulus. That is a really good app to use. That's actually, and the reason why I like that app, the Ovulus app on the cell phone, is because that is created by a very credible guy that actually designs most of the paranormal equipment in the field. It's developed by a guy named Bill Chappell. He makes a lot of the paranormal equipment that's used in the field. So that's why I trust that Ovulus app on the iPhone. We don't use iPhone, so that's why we don't use it on our investigations. But if we did, I'd be using that app. So, and I might even get an iPhone just for that app, because buying an Ovulus right now is ridiculous. It's like $700
Oh,
for an
that scared
Ovulus.
me. I seen it
Well,
run
thank you.
right behind you.
Please watch your name, then we'll leave.
Stay up there. Stay up there. Get up there. Well, face it and go up.
I love how we're scared of the steps.
Fine, I'll go up.
What were we thinking?
Hey, you wanted evidence. We're getting evidence.
Well, yeah.
Well, then stay up here then.
What'd you go up there by yourself?
I am up
You
here
were
by
so
myself.
scared back then. Nowadays you're like, oh, let's sleep there.
Don't be a chicken
Okay.
shit.
towards it.
So back in 2020, when we started our channel, we were just scared of everything. Nowadays we've been like, let's pitch a tent out there. We probably would have set up the tent in the cemetery and slept
And
up
stay
there.
up here.
Don't.
Don't.
Yeah, right on the front step.
Whoa.
It said something.
I don't know what it said. Can you repeat that?
In the beginning, but everyone uses now, yes. What are
You
your
know
thoughts
what?
on
Whoa,
Zach
just wait,
Bagans?
shut-
We actually, Bert was in here asking me that
Shut that
earlier.
off.
What our thoughts were on that man.
Actually, I don't mind it.
I don't mind him either. His older stuff is way better. His new stuff is kind of meh.
He hears stuff.
I heard something shuffling around in there. I heard it. It was like bang, bang.
Yeah,
These videos
What?
definitely didn't age well.
What's wrong?
Oh, we're gonna go push.
Yeah, something doesn't want us up there.
It's really, really cold.
Okay, what video do you guys think
Hold
we
up.
should watch next after this?
Let's
what old
let's go around the
video
back.
should we watch
We're
next?
just kind of going around.
And
the
when I
building.
mean old, I don't mean
now.
like anything before St.
Trying to
Paul's.
see if we can see anything.
What video
Yeah, I'll
should we
go
watch
look
next
and see
after
now.
this?
Just wait a minute. Oh, it's a lot better. Man, that's so freaky.
He's more of an investigator than camera guy.
A little bit.
Nathan is more of a camera guy now than investigator.
Around this door.
We actually take turns holding the camera.
Hey,
we
did that
don't really
chair?
but you mainly do all the filming.
That chair was up there.
The chair was against. Okay, yeah. Yesterday when we came, we filmed the outside of this building. This chair was against that window. Was against that wall right there. Now we're not saying that that's paranormal or what. We're just saying it's weird because it has been a day.
Of yours.
So I don't know. That's just weird.
I'm not sure what that means of yours.
Yeah, I'll take it. You film me.
I'm not sure what that means of your of our videos or
man who's sitting, who's protecting this building.
Did we take turns?
yeah, we do.
Do you not like when I grab the doorknob?
Everyone likes that video. I didn't really think it was that great of a video. It's crazy.
It just wasn't the
Like
same
when I do
energy.
that?
as
It just
before.
I think the reason why we don't think it was as good.
No! It just said no! It just said no!
Wow.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
It said no!
Look how
It
excited
was
we
pretty
got.
good though.
Why?
It's, like,
Look at those cuts. They're hideous.
Oh my God, I can't
No,
believe
uh,
it just said no.
I
heard
think the
that
reason why we
Thursday.
didn't find it that good of an investigation because it wasn't near as bad as it was 9 years ago when we went there. It was way worse. Oh, the Cradle Farm Return. I'm talking about old videos,
Yeah,
our
what
old
is the
videos from way
man's
back in the
name?
day.
That protects this
You
building.
want
I
us to?
wanna know his
Maybe
name.
we'll watch because everyone seems to like that video, which is shocking.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
I'm
we'll
gonna come
watch
up
it.
here now.
Why don't you like when I grab this doorknob, huh?
Because.
It does say because.
He's running. It said something like that. Running
Yeah.
or something like that.
Said because.
Because why
Alright,
can't
maybe
I come
we'll
in?
watch it. Everyone seems to like that video. It's shocking.
Yeah.
Peter. Whoa. I don't know what that said. And nothing.
Sounds like
It's
it's
gone. No voices now
Leave?
at all.
yeah. We wind it back there. Swear it's
I'm not sure. I'm
Where? Right. Because.
He's running. It said something like that. Running or something like that.
Said because.
Because why can't I come in?
Yeah.
Peter.
No, it sounded like an Ebert
I don't know what that said. And
You didn't make a.
It's gone. No voices
Oh, I didn't
now
make it
at
up.
all.
Barry did like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Peter.
Leave?
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know what that
You might be
said.
right. It kind of sounds like leave.
It's gone. No voices now at
The
all.
Ouija board vid is one of my. What? You like that video? I hate that video.
I'm not
I
sure. I'm
really,
gonna
really
watch it.
hate
I'll
that
answer
video.
you once.
Actually, I think out of all the videos we've done, I hate that video more than anything because it feels like I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do with that video. I wanted to build awareness against it, but it feels like I promoted it instead. So. Because I was like, oh, we're going to pull it out. All this scary stuff is going to happen. And it's going to scare everyone from doing it. That's kind of what I was hoping. But instead, the exact opposite happened. Nothing happened. Because we were safe with it. But I hate Ouija boards. Never. Don't use them. Don't use them. I hate them. But I wanted... My whole goal with that video was literally to make it so no one would touch them. But I feel like I did the exact opposite. So I hate that video.
Let me in.
Yeah, Nathan was terrified when I told him we're gonna do the Ouija board. It took me months to get him to to do this, and
I witnessed some crazy stuff like that.
I know, but I wanted to build awareness. We'll probably never do it again.
No, number one.
Never
Number
gonna
one
do
rule
it.
said, do not do it in the cemetery.
Yeah, rule number one on there is don't do it in the cemetery. What do we do?
Well, there could be like raccoons, remember? Their owner said there might be raccoons in there.
That's very true. It sounds like it's
Okay.
coming from upstairs, like something's being dragged.
Should we go upstairs
water?
or go back, maybe catch whatever it was in the window?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, wait. No, you go fill up water. I'm the host.
I'm the guest.
You're not the guest. Far from it. All right, Nathan's gonna grab us some water. We're thirsty. It's hot in here.
That's boss.
You know it. Don't forget it. Do you know what would be great right here is if we caught something move through the windows. That would have been
Or
great.
just say screw it and pack it up then.
No, actually,
Or do you want to go try the cemetery?
I'm gonna
The
try
anxiety.
something.
Yeah, the anxiety was
Stay down
nuts.
here.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna get-
Go up.
the interview portion of this video, there was probably more anxiety for it. It was actually pretty scary. I've never done anything like this before in my life. Like I've never just interviewed someone about it. I think we might actually watch. We might actually watch the Indian Head Screaming House video next because I want to watch that video. I haven't watched it in so long. Like I haven't watched these videos since I uploaded them 2 years ago. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Unexplained what?
I hear
I don't know.
chatting. Like now how the priest is inside doing a thing?
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Thanks.
Oh.
Why did I zoom
up
in?
a
Wait,
minute,
wait.
hold
Let's
up
go
a
back to
minute.
that. Wait. What was that? That was hideous.
Oh.
What? Why?
Hold up a
Why
minute.
do I just
Listen,
zoom
guys.
in like that? That's awful. We
I gotta
still
stop.
actually technically do this nowadays, but instead of zooming in and adding that ear-raping noise, we just do a gray screen, and it's great.
Hold up a minute.
That's
Hold
awful.
up a minute.
That's
Just a
horrible.
minute, guys. Hold on, I gotta stop this for a minute. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That was clear as day. Footsteps walking upstairs.
Just randomly zooms in.
Did you?
What?
It sounds like someone getting dragged.
Probably a
Hey,
bird
stop moving.
upstairs.
Probably like a raccoon.
Probably a raccoon in the walls or something. Like, it's okay. This is technically our first video ever.
Okay.
Second.
There's clear.
Well,
as
I
day
don't really
footsteps
count the
coming from
first
up there.
cemetery video. No one
Showing
liked
up
that
top
video. Everyone found most of our viewers came from the Back of Our Church video.
What? I heard a tick. Did you hear that?
Actually, most
I
of
heard
them
a
came
tick in
from
the
the.
hay.
Oh, we should watch the Alameda Museum video. There's so many I want to watch that I haven't seen that I want to watch live with everyone.
Watch a screaming in.
Yeah.
All right, we'll watch the Screaming House one next, and then maybe Criddle Farm one
But I
next.
swear I can hear footsteps coming from up there.
She
Sounds
wants
like something's
Critter
being
Farm.
dragged around.
I know.
there.
So I put
And
Critter
the
Farm on.
footsteps and
All right,
dragging
we'll
sounds.
put Criddle Farm on.
Here, I'm gonna come down. Do you think we should head over to the cemetery now?
I
We've been
think.
here for 45 minutes and then we should go do another.
45. We've been there for 45
Let's do
minutes.
another.
Oh yeah, we go over to the cemetery. Oh, this is where we
You're not
capture
doing
the
that.
figure. That's
They're tapping
right.
the window.
That's right. That's right.
That was actually pretty good.
This was a really good
Let's
capture.
head over to
Good
the
week,
cemetery
yeah.
now And see if we can catch anything over there.
But it's really
This
cold
was a
at the bottom here.
good time.
It's pretty cool. I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to leave.
We this was the first. This is
Go back to the
so we went to
vehicle,
this
we'll drive
place,
over
and then
there.
we, next place
We'll
we
stay
went
there
was
for about,
the Screaming
I don't know,
House.
an hour maybe.
Oops,
It's
sorry.
going down. And then we will pack her up for the night.
Oh, you came from Goose Pimples.
cemetery now, and I think we see a
The Goose Pimples video. That was the
can't
video
tell,
that got
it's,
featured on Goose
sitting-
Pimples was it was oh god, Alameda Museum. That video keeps getting featured.
Oh, we
It's
can't
like-
see with this. Let's get out.
I wish
Let's
the
go over there and have
I
a
want
look.
Tommy Douglas one to get on.
Oh, I
one
see
of
what it
those.
is
That's my
now.
dream one
Oh,
day.
yeah, I see what that is.
I feel like
There's like a plaque up there.
I want that one to get on there. Might have been Sir
Oh, there's a
Spooks.
deer.
I've never been on
Look at the
Sir
eyes.
Spooks. Never been on Sir Spooks.
That's a deer, man. Right there.
Half of
That
them
is a
just don't
deer.
know about it.
I have to check.
Oh my god.
I don't. Think,
I looked
I've
over
never
and I
been
seen
on Sir
eyeballs
Spooks
and I'm like,
before. I know
oh
I've
my
been
god.
on Goose because I know everyone that I've ever been on. I've been on Depths of Despair, Into the Darkness, Goose Pimples. I even made it onto Casper Site. What are the other ones? There was one more, I think. Oh, Chills. We made it onto Chills before. I think that was it. And it was all the Alameda Museum one. So.
Do you get that? Do you have that feeling too? Let's go back this way.
But I don't think it was
really
Sir
cool.
Spooks. Sir Spooks is
Something
my
always
dream.
draws us to this gravestone right here.
Must have made it on it.
If we can make it onto Sir Spook, oh
Every
no,
time
we
we
know
come
about
here,
it.
we always come to this gravestone.
If we made it
Like,
onto
this
any of
is
them
even-
channels, we'd know about it.
Oh, creepy feeling.
Resting in peace. You know what I mean?
Goose Pimples, yes.
Hold up.
I'm pretty sure it's Goose Pimples.
Hold up.
They're a
I
good
just heard
channel,
something.
actually. I enjoy them.
It was over here. It sounded like like a kid kind of cough.
We'll go back to there. That's way back.
Let's go to a different part actually. We always go over there. Let's try. Yeah, let's try right here. Let's try something new.
Yeah, Sir Spooks and Slapped Ham and Nukes and
Wait, what does it say?
can't hear the music over top of it.
Because we haven't started talking. to
Zero
them.
editing
We
done
put
to
the
this,
Spirit box
just
down and get talking.
Throw it on there, good to go.
Oh, there they are. They're just the other way. I can feel them around me, right? You can feel them around you.
So this is technically our first video ever, right? Now we'll go watch our
My
newest one. We'll
flash
just like
is
compare.
on. No.
The
Oh, it's
evolution.
dead. Oh boy. Looks like we're doing the spirit box session in the dark, boys.
That kind of place.
Why did I just zoom in like that?
You got some
That is so
solid
awful.
evidence.
Yeah,
I think
we're
I'm full of subs,
Not
and
much
I
in the
remember
cemetery
reading.
Anyways,
the
we're gonna head
long
out now.
ass yes, I did. I remember that
See you guys
comment. I
later.
think we were only at like
Have a good
300
night.
and something back then. 330 or
Alright,
something
that's gonna
really.
be it for us
Yeah.
tonight, guys. I guess you're not wanting to talk to us.
Can't
while you're in
wait.
the cemetery,
We're gonna
so.
get to 1,000. I don't care
I'm
what
gonna
it
do-
takes.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
do
to
everything when I
1,000.
get home and see
been
if
my
we capture
dream.
anything.
Here we go. Here's the figure we
that
caught.
church, I don't know what's around that church, man, but holy God, we caught a lot. Hopefully the next time we come here, we'll be able to go inside the church and actually investigate the interior.
Moss always bother us.
That's gonna be way in the future, whenever this COVID goes away. So it'll probably be the next century by the time we.
Next century, by the time we get in there, it
keep your
technically
eyes on
almost
that.
is.
I want to thank you all for watching
Not.
this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all that. And I guess we'll see you guys in the next one.
Look at this figure we caught. You can see it moves out, and then it like stops. And you can see it move, and it's gone. Oh. At first I thought this was like something in the background, but like you can see we pan around, right? And then he pans over, and then it just disappears because he pans back towards me and he's moving the camera and it's not there, right?
And I'm not even moving the camera.
That was a cat. So it moves away, it moves back, and then it moves, and then like you notice how he's like moving and now it's gone, and it's just nowhere to be seen. See, look at I'm moving. I don't know. Look at the thanks for watching. That's crazy. The evolution, the classic blood. All right. The bloopers video. All right, we'll watch this.
Did Norman kill the full-color family?
I did! It just said I did!
You can already see like a penetrate.
Penetrate!
Well, what's it doing?
That was crazy.
It just fell over.
I know it's bad. I know it's really bad. I know, but something was there.
Sort of.
Yeah, we felt like there was something watching us. We had a deer scare us. Remember the deer we seen jump through the cemetery when we were out there? And I was like, what is that? Freaked out.
You see his eyes?
Yeah, we seen eyes.
What was that? That was a scream.
I love this intro. So it took me 3 years to make this intro. Going to be honest with you, this intro was hard to get right, and I wanted it to be good, and it was hard to make. So, it took me a year to do it, to come up with the perfect intro. And I think it's great right now. All right, so right now we are on the road. We are heading back to Cradle Farm. This is our
No, it's like 2 years later, teleported. We got, look at our clear camera, look at the beard.
Location that is the scariest location we have ever investigated.
One of your favorites?
in
Yeah,
our
it's really good.
Paranormal adventures. This location is what started our adventures and what has got us started
Just
in the
beard
paranormal
instinct.
field. And we're going back there now. We're almost there. We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go see if anything has changed at Cradle Farm. It's been 9 years, so the story behind Cradle Farm, why it's so haunted, is said that there was.
It was so weird going back.
a
It was
murder
like
a few
deja
murders
vu.
that happened on the property.
Literally, we went back and it was just like,
apparently
oh my
the
god,
guy-
am I really here right now in this moment? It was just such a weird feeling to go back and re-experience that. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced before, because it was just like deja vu, you know. It was like going back in time. So
that owned the place, he murdered his entire family in the house, and that is what has contributed to some of the hauntings that
by
are
the way,
there.
this story that I'm telling right here, that is not 100% true. I forgot to mention in the video, it's not 100% true. It's only speculation. It's only the local legend in the area. I forgot to mention that in the video, but it's a local legend. So
Also in 2014, only 1 year after
If it was your
our
dad?
first
Which video
paranormal
was that?
investigation out there, Cradle Farm actually
we do.
burned
I've
to
heard
the
we do
ground.
look alike. So
So the house is no longer there, but the land,
the editing
the
in this is
graves,
just so
the
good right
bug
now.
house, and another building are all still there. And I'm pretty sure this is going to
The
be
reason
a
why the camera's
very,
jumping around like that
very
is because I
scary
didn't tighten the
experience
notch
for
down.
us still. So I'm very
Oops.
excited to see what we find.
Remember lost
We'll,
the sleep bag?
see you guys
Oh,
in a
we,
bit.
I got a funny story to tell you guys. So we were on the road. We were heading. We just stopped over on the side of the road because what we were doing, we pulled over for something.
I had
right?
to change.
Oh yeah, you had to change into clothing because you had your freaking tank top on, and you had to change your shirt because we were gonna start recording. And as he opened up the back hatch to the car to get his shirt out, and we get back in the car and we drive away, and we're like, "What's that?" And we look, and our bags. It was just one bag. It was
Just one, right?
one
From
bag
the
was
latch to door.
it was rolling down the road. We had to back up down the road and pick it up. So I don't know, crazy times.
I thought that was best.
This drone shot took forever to do. We did like 3 takes on this, and I remember I'm like, just go down to the end of the road and drive, and I'm like, make sure there's dust, and he's like, okay. And then this is 2 separate takes, by the way. This take and this take were 2 separate times. He went down the road the first time, we got the drone shot. He came back, turned the corner, and then he went back down the road, and then we got this cool car shot. And then for the 3rd time, we got this cool car shot right here. So this is 3 different takes of him backing up and down the road. And I'm just like sitting there wondering, like, if someone's watching this, you know, from far away, like, what are they thinking? Why are these people just backing down the road frequently? But the cool part is when you spider them all together, it makes a really cool scene like this. It looks like all one. Actually, in the drone shot, if you look very carefully, you can see me flying the drone in the trees. Willing to travel to investigate. We're not the U.S. We kind of want to stick to Canada.
And we, why is my light on for my camera? Why is there no comments on that? It's like middle of the day and I got my flash on. All right, let's get out and have a look then. I'm willing to go. It depends on how far,
So
because we
this-
do have to work, right? Like the really far locations, like the ones that are like 10, 12, even 20 hours away, it's impossible to do on a weekend. Like because we do our investigations on our weekends off from our work. So I saw you, but hadn't until you said you were there. What?
She probably didn't see that. She didn't see
This
you
is
that
Norman
Thursday.
Criddle. He's the man that
in the tree,
supposedly killed
Yeah, I
his
think
whole
there's a
family
delay. That's why I'm getting confused.
in the house. And this is his laboratory.
Yeah, I was hoping no one was gonna see that. So
But he is on one.
little camera tricks, right? In the trees, yeah.
This is where he studies
Oh, it was just
butterflies.
crazy to be
This is where
back.
he
It was just
stu-
like
yeah, his
deja
butterfly
vu.
study is in here.
I wish that house was still there.
Every time we go there, we wish it was still there.
Oh, it's all still here. Wow.
Yeah.
And that's the bug laboratory.
Look, we stayed there longer than
All
we
right,
did before.
let's
did.
actually before we go check out the graves, we have to check out the house where the house used to stand.
That house is creepy as hell. We're talking about on the bug laboratory?
If you
And
guys can
what?
read, and then there's that one there too.
Holding those.
Yeah, that one. Bug lab.
Yeah, oh, you're talking about the bug lab? Yeah, the bug laboratory was
Where it was.
Well, it's from the 1800s.
The main entrance to
Didn't-
the house
well,
used to sit right
We were
here.
more worried about contaminants. We
And then
actually
you'd go
bought
inside
masks and
and you'd be in
everything.
the house.
We
Let's
were
go check out
actually
the-
planning on spending the night in that bug laboratory, but I didn't feel like it was safe enough to that because I was worried about getting the I was worried about getting sick from all the contaminants flying around in there. So we didn't have a proper mask, so we ended up not. And we were gonna set up the tent, and then we had the deer show up, and it ruined all of
Grave
our
now.
plans.
And then storm.
Yeah, and then the storm. Well, the,
The grave?
storm
Wait, no, it's right here. Here it is.
we didn't know it was gonna
Oh my
happen until we got
God.
going.
Oh my god, look at this. This is so
Well,
creepy.
it wasn't torn down; it actually burnt down.
Oh my
We mentioned
god.
it at the beginning of the video. It burnt down. I actually showed pictures of it. We'll go back.
Story behind Cradle Farm, why it's so haunted is it's said
Man,
that
you
there
don't
was
pay attention.
a murder.
Joking.
A few
But
murders
we
that
do. We
happened
did
on the
actually mention it.
property. Only one burned to the ground.
Right here.
First paranormal in our family in the house, and that is what has contributed to some of the hauntings that are there. Also in 2014, only 1 year after our first paranormal investigation out there, Cradle Farm actually burned to the ground.
See right there. That's pictures of it burning. That's the house.
So the house is
Crazy. Okay, we'll go back.
Oh my god. Bro, this is so creepy.
But yeah, I know it burnt down.
Come on in. Come in. Okay. Go. Oh my.
It was creepy as hell.
This is Norman's
Going
grave
through
back
there
here.
and
His
being
is like,
wow.
you can barely see it. It's in
That's
the
too
back
bad. It
bush
really is too bad. It's really, really sad.
If there's any members of the Criddle family still here, we've come back. We've
That
returned.
was back when we were disrespectful ghost
We're
hunters.
coming
when
back
we didn't
tonight.
believe
We're gonna try and speak with you.
You were a non-believer.
We came here
so
9 years.
back in the day, Nathan was a non-believer, and he actually went into the cemetery, and he stomped on each of the graves. Like he was just a complete ass to all these people, and he got exactly what he deserved. He got he got attacked actually after that. You got, yeah, you became a you became a believer after you did that.
Years
that's
ago,
for
now
sure.
we're back.
You got taught a really good lesson on why you do not do that.
So
with
if you have
paranormal,
something
because
you
it
wanna
comes
tell
back
us,
after you.
Oh yeah.
Tonight would be the time. Come back for you 9 years later.
Never do that again.
Yeah, you're lucky you never got an attachment from it.
Please come let us know you're here.
Yeah, he was not. But
place
back, he was
just
bad
weird.
back then. He was only 20, so you were like 20 when we
Alright,
first
so
went there.
the sun is starting to set.
19, yeah,
at
you were like
Turtle Farm.
19 when you first went to Crow Farm.
We are
Welcome
going to now
back,
wait for the
Bravado.
sun to set,
Still live.
and then we will. I guess
Still live,
we'll
yeah, we're
begin-
still live. We're gonna be live
we'll
for a
begin the
while, I think.
investigation and see what we can catch out here.
How long do you want
See
to
you guys
live
in a
for?
few hours here when the sun
You
goes
okay staying
down.
up later? It's up to you. You're the one that's gonna work early tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to bed till like 11.
All right.
I'll let you know when I start yawning.
Okay. Because usually we only do 2 hours, so.
All right, guys, we are now.
We're-
It's
Watch
our
the bloopers
2-year
next.
anniversary of Purgatory
Okay, we'll watch the
Adventures
bloopers
and
next.
9 years being paranormal.
I loved that
investigators.
shot, by the
9
way.
years
So,
since we've
This
been to
alcohol
Cradle
is
Farm.
delicious. Back to the. So now that Bravado's back in here, this is the alcohol to drink right here.
On the
Am I allowed to show it on stream? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm allowed to show alcohol.
It'll be our
on-
official
live,
1-year
but-
anniversary,
Watch it.
our 2-year anniversary of the channel, and 9
That
years
stuff
being
is good
paranormal
though.
investigators. So,
I love it.
in celebration, we are going to have a shot. 2 years of being paranormal investigators.
Well, I've always
9
screwed
years
it
being
up.
paranormal investigators and 2 years of
Oh, we
being
should have redone it, but I didn't. And then right after we got
Alright,
done
guys,
that
so
shot, you
now
look at me and you're
we
like,
are
"Can I have
going
another
to
one?" And I'm like, "No,
begin the investigation
Really
of Cradle Farm
stress.
again.
it's not
We're gonna start out in the
stressful."
cemetery with the spirit box and the SLS camera, I guess. And we'll see what we can capture out there.
It's not a legal law,
See you
but
guys
I
over
gotcha,
there.
yo.
Right, let's go. We'll grab the stuff.
We won't drink any, but I was gonna show you guys the stuff that we
Right, so
that we
we're
had
back.
because I
We're
have it
at
in
the
my
vehicle,
cupboard.
now we got
So
our equipment. We're going to now make the trek down over there, down to the cemetery, and that's where we're going to begin the investigation. We don't know exactly what we're going to find down there, but we'll see.
we could talk
That's
about.
that
We could
box,
talk
right?
later if you want. I might actually make a Discord channel. I
Yeah.
know that a few of you want me to make a
Spirit
Discord. I might
box.
actually
We're
do
gonna save the
Discord
SLS camera
because I
for a
know
bit
some
later.
of you don't have Facebook, and Facebook
Let's-
doesn't
Yeah.
can't really like have a civil conversation in there. It's kind of
Yeah.
like
That's creepy. That's
kind of
really
just like, oh, you
creepy.
post something, right? You like it. That's about it. Comment, but.
Oh my god. Keep going.
I don't want to have too many social media
going.
platforms right now, so I might make one though because I think it'd be kind of fun. Oh, and by the way, since we got some people in here, go and vote on the poll. I have a poll going right now in the community tab of the channel. I'll actually pull it up. Please go vote because it is for these live streams. If you guys want these live streams twice a month, go vote. If you guys want them once, vote. I just kind of want to see where everyone stands on this, but
Say somebody voted in,
no, we got 4. But yeah, go vote on this if you haven't. And then I'm curious to know what everyone thinks. If we should do twice, if we should do once. So, go vote.
Oh, feel the corner back here. It's like I'm at a lot of energy right here. Norman, are you back here?
I haven't been on it in 2 years. Yikes! You need to boot it up and join our and join the Facebook group.
Oh my god, you feel the energy?
What happened
Drawn
to
in
the
my
house?
life And was like, man, get off of it. That's when you make a new channel, a new Facebook account.
What did you say? I can feel it, like I can feel the energy.
Do you remember me?
You remember us? 9 years
Just
ago,
voted.
we came to your farm. We investigated.
What did you
Norman.
vote? I'll look at it later.
Do you remember?
But yeah, make sure you go vote on that. I'm kind of curious to see like where everyone stands. If people want these more often, if people don't, want to keep it just the once a month sort of, hang out. I love these streams though. We both love them. We love to sit down. We like to get to know you guys.
You want
and
the?
It's fun to do this sort of stuff. So it's fun to watch these
All right,
videos
Cradle
too.
family. You're here, I'm pulling on another device.
This
You
one's
guys
not
are
interesting to me because I've
familiar
seen it
with
500
it.
times.
You guys talked to us through this device the last time, and you've talked to many other people through it. If you're here,
Faces,
Now let's
prices
see.
when EVP comes through. Thank you.
Curtis didn't zoom in.
I didn't zoom in on that one. This is actually when I honed that in pretty good, actually. I made a post and a co-worker got angry and it became a whole thing with my job. Lol, really? That's crazy.
there's someone
Why the
walking
box make
Yeah.
the sound? Okay, so the spirit box, for those of you that don't know, the spirit box, what it does, so each of that hissing sound you hear, that sound you hear, that repetitive sound, that is the sound of the spirit box changing radio frequency. So what the spirit box is doing is it's scanning, it's changing stations and going through each station, and spirits are said to be able to communicate through that white noise, through that channel, through those channels, and that's why you hear it repetitively changing, and that's why yeah. Also, for those of you that don't know, Umbra, he's the man. He's the guy that does all of our audio, on all of our music, all the fun music. So he makes the channels way more creepier. So go subscribe to that guy. He's great.
Whatever's out there walking around.
Isn't there one that mutes the static and just does? Yes, there is, but I don't have the money for that. And honestly, I like the white noise. I honestly do. I really like the spirit box. It's so good. I won't upgrade. I'm stuck in the past, I guess. I almost bought a photo camera to take pictures because I want to try and improve some of our visual captures on the channel. I almost bought one of those what are those cameras called? You take a picture and the thing Polaroid. Yeah, I almost bought a Polaroid camera. But Polaroid's ridiculous expensive right now, which is why I didn't.
That's not. Let's just hit a low.
The echoey one. Are you talking about necrophonic?
Come up on us?
I'm not sure what it means by the echoey one.
I know. Look at mine.
How can you tell if it's a spirit coming through or just a quick radio station being picked up? Good, that's a really good question. Easiest way to tell is if you can actually make out the word, because the spirit box, it only stays on one station for 1.5 milliseconds. That's really fast, right? You can actually change it. I think the fastest you can go is 1 millisecond, but I do 1.5. And I always swoop in reverse. So the spirit box stays on for 1.5 milliseconds. So if it's a radio station coming through, it'll just be like a blah blah blah. You won't be able to make out words from it. But if you can make out a word, or you can make out a sentence, like a sentence is crazy. So when I'm editing the video and I get a word that I think might be something, I can actually go in, I can stretch the waveform out, and I can see that voice went over 5 different radio stations, which is why the penetrate voice, that went over 3 radio stations, which is insane. If that was a radio station, it would only just be on that one station, right? It wouldn't, or maybe 2, right? But this was like 3 or 4 different stations, and it was clear as day. But usually the clearer the voice, the more likely it's a spirit. And usually if they're giving you relevant responses to stuff, like I know I caught a voice in the Heritage Village where it actually said my name. Very obvious it's not a radio.
Yeah.
So
Or my name and Tommy.
yeah, or your name in the Tommy Douglas building.
I did! It just said I
What was it
did!
called? Yeah, I read that. Good question. Oh. I don't want to toot my own horn, but would you want to play a Goosebumps drinking game sometime? What?
Oh my
A
god!
Goosebumps drinking? That's why you asked me if I like Goosebumps. I do like Goosebumps though. Actually, this voice, you guys, it actually sounds like it says, "Hey Nathan," not gonna lie. I was thinking about it as I was editing it, but I'm like, I won't add it in. Listen though. Right there. It sounds like it says, "Hey Nathan." Does it not? Hey Nathan. Hey Nathan. That's what I hear.
Are you? What the?
It kind of is creepy, but at the time I wasn't sure what it was.
That speaker might be dying, which is insane because I fully charged that before we came out. I had to do all my equipment.
It makes it something say power low. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Why the
I
fuck
don't know
is it doing
what that was. A big
Nothing with the cable.
people
Doesn't make any
using the
sense.
tool.
I've never.
Oh, about using the people using the spirit box or the necrophonics.
It's a penetrate.
That's really clear. Like that's so clear. It's insane.
That was actually pretty loud.
It is really, yeah.
It's a penetrate.
For me, I am 100% against apps being used as paranormal tools. 100% against it. I will never use it on this channel. You'll never, ever, ever see me use that because that is not a legitimate professional paranormal tool. In my personal opinion, it's not. It's not credible enough. I mean, you don't know who's making it. You don't know, like, they could be putting random crap in the background to make it sound legitimate, right? You never know. So I will never use it on this channel.
It's a penetrate.
That's very clear. You can hear it clear as day.
Is it penetrate?
Yes.
That was actually pretty good.
First day of school tomorrow. It's everyone's first day of school tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Must be. That's weird because in Canada our first day of school is until September 2nd, I think.
I swear it said penetrate.
I heard that too. I heard that.
Yep. Running in the background while I get them ready for bed. Yo, there you go. Thank you so much. Means a lot. And joining in, you are.
Hey Norman, I have a question for you.
I have a trailer on my page to explain what's going on.
Made you
I don't
do
know.
it.
I don't know if I want to be a part of that. Drinking game. This sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll think about it. See how busy we are. That's good. That's very clear.
That was about 3 channels, or like 3 streams.
Leave those to the 3 AM channels. I'm not a fan of those. I really am against them. I mean, fine if you want to use it as a communication tool on your channel, but on this channel it will never be used. And I've had people ask me, well, why don't you use necrophonic? Because it's not an investigation tool. It's not. This is crazy. Look at
What's
that.
it doing? It just fell over.
Never seen a dude do that in my life. Just insane.
Did you just see that? Okay, what's it doing, bro?
I don't even want to sleep over.
I wouldn't want to either.
Go up to it. Go up to it.
First we thought the deer was like possessed or something, but
What's it doing?
Like, look at it.
I don't know. I've never seen anything
What's
like
it
that before in my
doing?
life.
Oh my god, dude, this is a deer doing this.
Comment or thing of
Wait,
To scare their friends?
whoa, stop moving. Don't
Yeah,
move.
exactly. That's exactly what they're for. 3 AM channels. Ah, that's so terrible. I'll never do it. I'll never use it on this channel. Not a fan of those apps. Never will
What
be.
is happening? What is happening?
It is
What
creepy as
happening? It's like it's
just
fighting
looking at it now.
something.
It's just so creepy.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just like-
And just knowing where we were at one of our most haunted locations,
Walking
experiencing this.
What the heck was that?
It's spinning around in circles and
I never.
Oh, it's a dot on your windshield.
Maybe the-
Turn your
It's
brakes
a
on.
bug on the windshield, I think.
so I can see it. It's not a broken neck because he's holding it up, right?
It's working that way.
Yes.
Turn your li-
Oh, it's some kind of disease.
It's
animal
crazy,
disease.
dude. Like, that doesn't make any
Yes, I've
sense.
seen this before. You have to call a game warden for that. You have to.
You have to call a game warden.
Yeah.
Can you
I'm pretty
imagine
sure.
seeing that figure just walking down grabbing it?
Can you imagine?
I'd be like, yeah, duh.
It was terrifying to
Hi,
witness. You weren't
yes.
there in the moment. Like
I
it
would
was
like to report
terrifying.
something.
We did, especially we didn't know what was going on with it either.
And we seen like a deer. It was like flipping out. It was like doing backflips, running in circles, and like jumping.
I
all
love my
over the road, and,
explanation. This is like
I've never seen a deer do this before.
they literally like seriously.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi, sir. You can go ahead. You've got conservation on the line.
Okay.
And so, what's the animal doing?
It was like with rolling around in the ditch, and then it was like running. It was going in circles, just in one spot. It was just like going around in a circle.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the information, Curtis, and forward it to a conservation officer. They're gonna respond as soon as they can. Their least convenience depends on how much is going on with them, how quickly they can get there.
We were actually gonna leave, so I was telling Big Mammy earlier. We were actually on the way out of here. We were on the road. We were heading back to Brandon, and the game warden called me and said he's on his way out there. He might be a few hours. We decided to wait for him. It's a good thing we did because that deer was actually running around in the middle of the road. So we waited out there for him, and he didn't get there till like 2:30 in the morning, like almost 2:40.
I don't know what's going on with that deer. I have no idea what was happening with it. And at this moment, I don't feel like it's safe to be out here right now, especially since we're gonna have the conservation officers are going to come out here, and they're going to deal with this. So we don't know exactly what's
my kid's
what's going
being
to happen
noisy.
with this.
Watch that. Watch that. Nightmare is guaranteed tonight. Lol. I'm glad I missed it because it's hard to watch, isn't it? It's crazy.
Waiting.
Like it's just. Imagine being there.
And then over here.
Like I was watching that deer, and the deer started to come
storm
closer to us.
It was like it would get up. It was in the middle of the road, and it would just stare you down for like 3 hours,
And the one eye
like
was
for
just
3 minutes.
twitching.
Yeah, and it was like spazzing out. It was like nothing I've ever seen before.
I'm getting worried.
Criddle Farm for ya.
Yeah, it's always like when we went there, there's always something. else.
Always something would happen, right? Like
Alright,
it's just crazy.
officer's going in. He's gonna actually.
And then it's the
take
game
out
warden. He's going in. Here's the part that sucked. Right after this, this storm was awful. Like this was a horrible storm.
All right, I guess that's the end of the investigation right there.
And it's a good
Ends
thing
with
this
the
happened because if
cops
it
having the
didn't, we would be
conservation
up
officer
Creek.
would come out.
Yeah, we're
put it-
sleeping in the
we'd be
vehicle.
sleeping in the, we were gonna sleep in a tent on the property, and then this storm hit. It's a good thing we left when we did because I don't even like my tent would have made it through that. There's no way.
Look at this. We're pulling up on this right now. Whoa. Look at that, look at that big shelf cloud.
This storm was awful.
Alright, look at
That's
this. This is
crazy.
the shelf cloud we're going into.
You happen to capture what the natural selection really is. Literally, like that was a great capture because no one ever really captures that on camera.
Serious problem.
I might even make another TikTok about
Turn
that.
is this.
About the deer. I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, before we continue with the video,
I'm turning it up.
I just wanted to point out that oh, I don't have it. Our sub goal up in the corner. We get to 1,000 subscribers. We get to 1,000, and we are going to bring 4 people on an investigation with us. So, yeah, tell your friends, tell your family,
You're good.
subscribe to
Just go.
Purgatory Adventures, and you know one of you might have a chance to come on an investigation. But that's if you live near. That's if you're willing to fly to Saskatchewan. If you don't live near Saskatchewan.
I know it's bad. I know it's really bad. I know.
I'm sorry. I think that's inside the cab.
Where's the road?
Seeing bugs on the windshield.
That's
Yeah, it's on the inside. Yeah, another moth. I hate moths. They're very annoying. This is crazy.
My wife would leave them full blast.
Like, you can't even see the road. Like, it's just like, wow. I wish my finances would allow that. Yeah, that'd be cool. But the location we'll be spending the night at, 4 of you will have a chance to spend a night at a location with us. It'll be one that we've already been to. I think it's going to be the Tommy Douglas building, or it's going to be the Alameda Museum. It's just, the only thing I don't like about the Alameda Museum is it's a really tiny building. Like, it's a cramped building. Like, we barely fit in it. So that's the only thing about that one. The other, there was one more. A Heritage Village might also be on the books if they allow us to bring people in, but I think Tommy Douglas building will give us some great evidence, and will make whoever comes with us have a scary experience. So, I think Tommy Douglas building is where we're going to be going if we do this. But we're going to get to 1,000 first. So, yeah, I know. I hate moths. I really do. That's just like.
Remember you tried to sleep and probably fell asleep with that big bang?
Oh yeah, we were sleeping in the. We were spending the night at our auntie's place. My aunt, yeah. My auntie's place. She lives in Brandon there, and we were spending the night at her place, sleeping. And my God, the light! It shook the entire house. Like, it literally shook it. It was insane. Telling you now, I'm not sleeping alone, or with the
Cheese cutter there. That's only happened once.
It only happened once. Come on.
I'm quiet.
Wired. That's just nuts.
What happened?
Nothing.
Is that it?
Alright, so
That was
it is
pretty
now
long.
morning time. We
It's
just
not long, we
spent
just-
not the whole night
Thinking
at
about the
Criddle
cheese
Farm.
cutting.
We had some stuff happen to us last night.
The
We had
cheese
the
cutter
deer,
there.
which was like freaking out in the middle of the road. It turns out the
Cheese
game
cutter?
warden told us that it had
I'll change the
a
intro to cheese
disease
cutter
or a
instead of-
parasite, I guess it would be, called brainworm, and it had to get put down. The game warden came and put it down. So, and then
I know,
right
right?
after that, we had a
Back is
massive storm hit, and we barely made it back. So that was a
We might have to get the
really
comfy chairs.
terrifying, freaky experience.
Might
We'll
have
never
to.
forget. As in terms of evidence,
No, not
it was
that chair.
nowhere
The rolling
near
chair.
as bad as it was 9 years ago. when
Might
we
have
first
to
came
because my
Criddle
back
Farm.
is like killing me.
This investigation
Okay,
was
hang on. We're gonna pause here.
This was a
We're gonna get our comfy chair because our backs, and we don't usually stream this long, so. Oh.
Just gets up.
Give us a minute. Just gotta rearrange the room here. Oh.
That definitely happened.
Oh my, that's so much better. All right. Oh, don't lose the water. Don't dump that.
Can't help it. This chair has bigger.
Okay, here, I'll move over some. Is that better? Good?
Everybody's close enough so you can see it.
Really, really
Alright,
calm
back.
investigation. I feel like most of the spirits have moved on. There was a little bit. I think that the family is still on the farm, but I think like that negative energy that was once there is now moved on finally. I just want to say thank you all for watching this video and supporting us over the 2 years of our channel. It really means a lot to us.
An overnight
Again, just make
investigation
sure
or
you
actual
like,
sleep at
subscribe,
the site.
share the video.
It's
and that
both.
would
We do
help us
both.
out
It'll be
the
like a
best.
normal video.
Thank
You know,
you so
we'll
much for watching
investigate
the
for
video.
the
And,
5
I guess
hours
see
and
you
then
all in the
sleep
next
for the
one.
rest.
Alright, see you guys later.
Alright, bloopers.
Okay, please. Such a great video.
That was.
How's it going, guys? So we are on the road. We are heading back to... If there's any spirits, I encourage you to come over to me. Alright, I'm hitting record now. I love the moth. It's too good. A moth just flew down my shirt. A moth just flew down my shirt. Ah! I felt it. It actually went down my shirt and I could feel it crawling. This moth is driving me absolutely nuts.
Should have brought that fly swatter that was in the
You
tea
should
house.
have. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Oh, it's right there. Stupid moth.
I love this part. So I
We have here a photo of Helen Davidson.
Oh, this one was great. I love
She
this one.
was the secretary for Tommy Douglas.
This I
when he
cut
was
out,
both
'cause I knew
the
there'd be
Baptist
comments about
minister
it.
And when he was running, this was her headquarters. That actually was her typewriter right there. Yeah.
She actually typed on that one.
Yes. Yeah. So
I cut that. So I cut that out of the original, out of the video, because I knew that if I put that on Reddit, there'd be comments about it. Alright, well, thanks, Paul.
No, you're welcome. You have that, you like that? It's almost ready to come off.
Almost, right?
I had a dream that I was sleeping and I just whipped it off.
Whipped it off,
And it
eh?
felt so good.
Whipped it off.
And I woke up and it's still like that.
Alright, well, you can end that. Alright, how's it going, guys? How's everyone doing? So right now, we were gonna do an intro there, but we ended up having some unexpected guests show up, and we ended up interviewing them. And yeah, it kind of turned out very interesting. So we're just in the vehicle now. We're actually. Well, are we smoking in the background too? Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are about. I love this. So the time has come. We are now going to go to sleep. I'm going to go sleep over in the John Strutt house, and Nathan's going to go sleep over in
Don't
the
start with
Nibs
that.
house. What's that? The antique fridge kicking on.
I've never heard that before.
Oh, that's funny.
Maybe it's the antique fridge.
Oh, maybe it's the fridge. Okay. Alright, let's redo that.
I don't know where it went.
Back to the moth.
Give
Okay,
it.
the moth is gone. Now, let's get back to it. Okay.
It came out of your shirt.
I love it. It's great. This moth is driving me nuts. Oh yeah, they had the scooter out and he was driving. Actually, fun fact about this video, about this part here, we actually used this part. So if you look very carefully in the Tommy Douglas Return video, you can actually see His race car in the bottom corner.
We need to get in there though.
Yeah, you can. I'm serious.
Right.
I'll show you.
Seriously.
I actually took like I'll show you. You can actually see. So we'll go back to that video, but I'll show you quickly here. Right there.
Oh,
So I used this part, but I just cut out that part. But you can actually see right there. We actually used that, and it worked out great. So no one commented about it. So I'm like, okay, no one noticed it.
yeah.
Just added a gray filter and some fuzz, and no one even knew.
And there's a stupid deer.
Oh yeah, this deer. So this part here, this was actually taken at the Criddle farm, at the Criddle homestead. And we cut this out because it was like 20 minutes of us walking through the bush to find nothing. We thought it was just boring as hell. So we ended up cutting this out. So, and we added deer scare, so I figured it'd be cool to add it in.
Deer.
20 minutes. We walked through the bush for like half an hour. We're walking. In a line. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, let's go to
Right deep in the bed.
let's go to bed.
Hey, you wanted your workout, eh? Wanted a workout, eh? Here you go.
It's 100 stairs. Oh god, this is awful.
We did it like 3 or 4 times.
We did this like 4 or 5 times because we wanted to go out and explore before we turned on the camera. We had to wait till for 3 a.m. and we had to go make sure there was no people around. We were so tired. It was 3 o'clock in the morning.
There's a 6th floor.
Hold up, this Barlovey didn't get your water.
6th floor.
Went through all that and the machine just stopped working. Everything in the building just stopped at 3 a.m. Like nothing worked.
Get your water.
Water didn't work. Elevator never worked. Why is that there?
Authorizing. Alright. Looks like you don't get your drink.
Just slapping the machine. Back to the moth. Getting tired.
Yeah.
Driving me nuts.
Don't come near me, you'll die.
Okay. Oh, I had him.
It's on the blanket, on the floor.
You did?
Done.
Finally got it after all that.
Okay, back to the recorder now.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video.
Cool thing about this last part is I actually used that. Because it was the only thing I had as an outro in the video. And I actually used it because it was the only thing I had. I didn't film anything else. I was mad about it, but it's still a blooper because it's bad. But I did use it. I think that was the Alameda Museum one. I think.
I thought that was like.
No, wait. It was.
Or not Bushwhacker.
I thought it was Alameda. It was at the end. I didn't have anything. No, yeah, it was.
Thank you so much
Oh,
for
yeah.
watching
It is,
this
yeah.
video.
Yeah, it's the end of Alameda one. But it's like no one watched it because no one's seen it. I don't even know why I added it. Why did I add it?
So I just want to say
Am I okay? Because everyone would have stopped watching after that point there. So it's okay. No one's seen it.
Got featured.
No one's seen it. So
That video got featured, didn't it?
yep. I love this video. This Tommy Douglas building is like my favorite video. And this one I think I really loved. Really loved it. I wish the trailer video would have done better. I put a lot of work into the trailer. If you guys haven't, go watch the Ghost Orbs video. Really good video. Recommend it. Sioux Line Museum. Oh, we gotta watch St. Paul's Church. This is when the channel took a turn for what it is today. So if you watch our older, everything before this video, our channel was completely different. Like, it wasn't nothing like it is. This is when we kind of like, we're like, okay, we gotta change some stuff with the channel. That's when we started changing everything with the channel. One thing we gotta watch before we watch that video, we gotta watch this one. We gotta watch part 3. We gotta watch this communication right here. I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna skip because I hate that. We gotta watch this. This is just the best communication I've ever made through the spirit box at one of my favorite locations of all time. Another blooper reel. I don't have any more bloopers to show. It took me a long time to find those ones, and so it took me a long time to find those ones, and also I don't have any bloopers besides the fart one from Robert and Bushwhacker, because I didn't have the hard drive space like I did, and when I was making new videos I had to delete the old stuff. So I have no footage from the Bushwhackers, and I have no footage from the Robert Courthouse. And I think there's one more. I think it's just those two. So I don't have any raw footage from those. So anything that would have happened in those, I couldn't show. There was a really good one at the Bushwhackers I wanted to show, but I couldn't because I deleted the raw footage. So yeah, there was a really good one I wanted to show on that one, but I couldn't do it because I deleted it because I needed room to make new videos on my computer because I didn't have my 8 terabyte hard drive like I do now. So nowadays I have enough storage to make 20 Bushwhacker videos. So yeah, no more bloopers for a while. Probably in a few years, maybe. We'll probably do another one whenever we have enough bloopers. So. I love this communication we made right here. This is one of my favorite videos of all time. Just like amazing.
You don't know if we did it or you did it. You can activate it again.
Lift the device up for us. Put your hand, all you gotta do is put your hand near that antenna. I love it. It's just so good. So good. Just lights up.
You light it. Keep holding it as long as you can hold it. It will help you.
On the 4-person trip content, yes, I will. So how this is going to work, so when we get to 1,000 subs, how it's going to work is it's going to be through Facebook. We're going to do a Facebook event, so it's only going to be on Facebook. So if you're not part of Facebook, join it if you want to be a part of the giveaway. If not, then you're good. So, but how we're going to do it is I'm going to create an event on Facebook, and people are going to be able to put that they're going, and when they put that they're going, basically when I'm going, that means that they're going to be able to drive to the location, you know, pay for their own stuff, whatever they need, right? And that they're willing to spend the whole night, everything like that. And what's going to happen is for the giveaway, so there's only going to be four other people, so that there'll be like 6 of us, right? So there's going to be 4 people. And how we're going to do this is once people put that they're going, so all them people that can go and are going and are going to be able to drive there, make it there, they're going to put their name in a list. And I'm going to take that list and I'm going to run it through a program. I'm going to run it through, I'll show you the program, and I'll take all their names and I'll run it through this program here. Doing some testing in here. Yeah, we'll run it through this program here, and I'll take all their names, I'll put it in the sidebar, so like, you know, I can do as many as I want. So forth. You get the picture, and then I just click the wheel. It'll spin. It'll pick a name. There's a name. And then it'll go into there, and then we just remove, and then we just keep going like that till we have our 4 winners. And so forth, right, until we get to 4. And basically so then I can go up to here, into the results, and I can see, oh, okay, so we got 2 winners. So then what I'll do is then I'll go onto Facebook, go into the events, find who entered into the event, and then I'll send a message to them on Messenger, telling them the time, the date, location, stuff like that, what to bring, you know, and that's how we're going to do it. So that's how this giveaway is going to work. But we got to get to 1,000. We're only at 762, so that's how it's going to work. So we got to go on Facebook.
Really great. Can you do it again?
I'd probably go. Well, here's the thing. All you gotta do is make a Facebook account. You don't have to use your name, right? You don't have to use any personal information. All you gotta do is make a Facebook account and join the Facebook group. That's it. You know, you don't have to add anyone as a friend. You can make everything private. Everything private. And then you can just literally just do that, you know? Just join, you know, do the event. But we got a long ways to go, so... It's not, like, Facebook isn't that bad, actually. And I know... Lots of our viewers are on there, you know, are on the Facebook, so I feel like if we made a Discord, there'd only be like 3 people on there. 4 people, including Nathan. So
We need to communicate with you tonight. Our only chance.
it takes 5 seconds to make a Facebook. You don't have to use any personal information, don't have to connect anything. So that's how we're going to do it. I feel like it's going to be the easiest way, because I feel like most of the people that are going to want to go are going to be on the Facebook, so. That's crazy. Every time I hear that voice, it blows me away.
Archibald, yeah. Are you Archibald?
It's an Archibald.
That is crazy. It's so clear, like, there's no mistaking that. There's no mistaking it.
That's what it said, Archibald.
Archibald, welcome.
I know, me too.
Archibald, this is your home.
Man, you're gonna fly here? That's
Archibald,
crazy.
light the light.
Stuff. I feel like I would, I'd get picked. I'd get picked knowing how far I am. Well, right?
How is the female?
Oh, the female, take me some whiskey.
That is crazy. Bring your sleeping bag, that's for sure. The only thing, though, the only thing is, it'll just be one person only. If you win, it's only for one person. So don't win and then like pack like 8 of your family members in the vehicle and show up and we got like a busload of people. No, it's not how this is gonna work. We're gonna get just you, one person. So we'll get pizza and everything. So
Thank you.
yeah, we'll get Trifons delivered. We like to pick on Trifons.
Take your time and speak all the words you want. Do you have a message for
We got a
me?
long ways to go because I feel like it's gonna be a while before we hit our 1,000 mark. Because I believe we're not even close.
Kids are still dancing.
Oh, it's still quite far away. I know that. I feel like it's starting to come. Oh, we're at 763.
Kids are still dancing.
We gotta change it. We gotta change it. Hang on. Pause the video. We're at 763. We gotta change our ticker.
1.
To 1. One more. Okay. Give me a minute. I gotta go to my program here. We gotta change it. We're at 763. If I change it and then they unsubscribe, I swear I'm gonna be mad. There, done. Hey, exactly, right? Each one counts, you know? Wow, that got 7 votes? Holy God. Alright, back to the video.
Your granddaughter.
Each one does count. Each subscriber, that's, you know,
Do you know?
one more step closer to our goal.
Your son passed and your granddaughter contacted me, interested in your photo. Were you upstairs that day when I sent the photo? You had a son. You had a daughter.
Yeah, you were done. This is before we were spending nights at locations. It was like 2:30 in the morning. For us, that was late. I love spending nights at locations late. When the sun comes up in the morning, it's like a sense of I just did it, you know? I just made the entire night.
I just want to thank you for all the dances we had for the kids.
Yep. We never sleep. Well, we sleep so great the next day.
Great you were, and how much people love you in Canada.
The next day we're dead. We're like it's bedtime now.
I bought your house too. I kept it all together.
Thank you.
I kept it all together.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. People still talk about you. You're not forgotten. Many people love the Granison and the Granison Hall. I watched your wife. You asked me to watch, and I tried my best.
This is great. That's crazy. It is crazy. This is a wild next election. Yeah, I
You
know.
want to go to the light?
You can hear it. It's so clear. Nope. You
You
can
want
hear
to
it.
go to the light?
Nope, I
Go
don't.
to the light?
You know you're dead?
I watched your wife echo. Your name is on the street, Granison Road. One man, he puts candles on your grave. Do you know? Do you know Errol?
Where?
It's so clear. It's so clear. It's insane.
Your grave in our
The
cola.
same voice.
The
Yep.
man puts a flower and candles every year. He lights a candle on your grave. He was a friend.
I love this.
We loved the dances.
This is so great. I love this investigation.
He still comes to your grave in our cola. Do you know that? You see him. We have a message for him.
Oh my God!
I'll never forget this. This was a great. So I actually seen a ball of light. It was about this big around. It was white and it had like beams shooting out of it, I guess, all the way around it. And it was kind of like a ovalish shape. And it like was hovering there and then it just shot straight at me. And when it shot at me, you see me like jump, right? It was like it jolted me and it was insane. And at that time the spirit box went off.
Jesus! Didn't you see that?
Are you here, Mr. Ransom?
Oh my god! It scared me. I looked up and there was a big, huge light just went
It was so
straight
hot
at
in
me.
there
I
too.
seen
It was like a sauna
flash
in
straight
there.
at me.
Is that your orb, Mr. Ransom? Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my god!
Thank
Oh
you.
my god!
Thank
Oh
you.
my god!
Crazy. That was just insane.
Oh my god! It
I can't see.
was right up here. It went whoosh and it was huge. It was like this big. When you get a big ball of like light and it just shot.
No.
Mr. Ransom, thank you for coming. Can you show yourself in person? Can you turn off his camera? Take
When
the
he
call
said
off.
that, I was hoping it wouldn't shut off my camera. And he's like, "Can you shut off the camera?" I'm like, "Don't shut off my camera. We need the footage."
Gotcha. Can you try to turn off that light?
Can you knock one of these chairs over?
Take the bar off the light.
That was off camera, yeah. Everything went wrong with this investigation. I wish it would have went better.
We're busy.
Sucks our camera died.
Everyone says so.
That's what I get for using old cameras, for using old
You still
stuff.
are. You're a very kind man. Thank you for speaking with us.
So mad about this investigation.
No, I did see something for sure because I tried, like, I thought it was bright.
it was so hot.
It was so hot, man. We were so tired.
And then after that, we got
When the
the
camera
photos.
comes on, you'll see he spoke this at the same time.
Yeah,
Maybe
that was a
it's
good invest. What?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, maybe the spirit was trying to
You
give
guys
me
had
an
walked
answer.
out.
Maybe, I don't know.
But I'm getting tired though.
You're getting tired, all right. We'll end the stream, I guess.
You can stay on for a bit.
No, I'm gonna get off too. I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta also work in the morning. So, I guess we're gonna end stream right here. We've been live for, holy God, almost 3 hours, longer than we've ever done before. So, with that said, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by for the stream as we react and we talk about our alien encounter and our and as we watch some of our old videos that we took a long time ago. So it was great looking back and seeing how much we've changed over the years and how many new people have joined us. So it's great. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. We're going to take off. We'll see you guys on the next investigation at the Outlook Recplex, I guess. And I think we're going to start doing these twice a month instead of once because everyone seems to like them quite a bit. So we will have another one in about a week or 2 weeks. We'll have another one. So thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Perfect. Peace.